Good evening. The time is here. The time is here. And I'll be lying if I said I wasn't really fucking nervous. I have my notes all over the place. The time is here. Hey, Tim Grizzly. Hey, dear Mrs. Corrigan. I'm just glad you're still here. Let's do it. Sometimes RP really hits you. Alright. Let's fucking go. Oliver Scrunch, my camera may be off at points. Let's do it. And as always, a smooth transition. What? What? I was fine. What? Who did that? What a way to start the fucking the stream. What a way to start. Thank you. Thank you, gods. Thank you. Oh? Come in.
Marie was looking for you.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she's downstairs.
Could you send her up, please?
Yep, will do.
Thank you. Cheers, Michael. Okay, camera's off. Now and then. Thank you all for being here. I can hear those heels. I can hear the heels. It's open, Marie.
Gracias, señor.
How are you?
Hola. Not too bad, thank you, Oliver. And yourself?
Yes, not too bad, madam, not too bad. Just, well, the time's finally arrived, hasn't it?
Yeah. We seem to keep dodging each other in the courtroom, señor.
Well, you know. What? Why is this happening again? Thank you. Where were we?
Yeah, we seem to keep dodging each other in the courtroom, senor.
Yes, we do. Maybe it's probably for the good of the city sometimes. Of a top lawyer like yourself coming in, and I heard you've got quite the track record these days, Marie.
Si, senor. The city has missed your legal counsel, but I've done my best to.
Oh yes, just walk on in by all means.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I use this office as well, Oliver.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, no. I'll just clean
I don't
the...
intend any disrespect or anything like that, Oliver. I just think it should probably be up here.
Just gonna clean this stuff out of here. 1 second. These magazines are a lonely time sometimes. Don't look at the drawers. This one's jammed shut somehow. Oh, good God.
Just make sure you wipe the seat off when you're done.
I definitely do. Oh, you use this one too. I guess,
Yeah. See.
One person to another. We enjoy a good, finer things in life, like this office. So,
Si, senor.
what do I do the honor ahead of our evening?
I'm not sure if you want to call Joe up here or not. But yeah, before the trial, we just wanted to double check yours and Joe's response to the plea deal that was offered.
Okie dokie. By all means, sit down. I'm assuming Mr. Renegade, yes?
Yes, sir.
Lovely to meet you, Jackson.
Oh yes.
Lovely to
Yes.
see you again, Oliver.
Yes, it's been a while, hasn't it? Now and then,
I
names
think the
evade
last
me.
time I saw you, you were trying to convince me to take chains out of our evidence and give them back to you.
Oh, I remember that all kerfuffle. Oh, what a mix-up anyway. Still paying for that subscription for that epic experience I'm
You
enjoying.
should really cancel the subscription.
Okay, but it's only $250,000 a month. It's not that much.
Woof.
I'm just calling Joe and get him to come up here.
All right, I'll be in my head for just a moment.
Mr.
Kia
Schmo?
ora. Yeah,
Kia
mate.
ora, Joe. Would you like to come up to my office, please?
I will.
Marie and Mr. Renegade will be waiting here.
Awesome. I'll be there.
Thank you, Joe.
I passed all of the officers on the way up here, and none of them fucking said anything to me. Pretty good.
Huh.
There are a lot of officers
got a
outside,
hello.
are there?
Si, senor.
Oh, quite a lot. Okay, well, you know, this is quite a high-profile case, no doubt.
Si, senor.
Just wait for my client to get upstairs.
Not a problem. I've had a
So-
chance
oh,
to
yes.
review your evidence list and your witness list.
Yes?
So yeah, you're welcome to. So as prosecution, I will be setting the witness order. I will call Joe first.
Okey-dokey.
Did you receive my
Thank you.
message from Antonio Tinker?
I did receive a late message, yes.
See.
Yes. Look, Marie, I'll be honest with you, I'm quite surprised to not see any dates or timestamps on them.
There is most certainly a timestamp on that message.
From today.
Si, senor.
But
do
regarding
you have-
anything else? There's no timestamps regarding anything else anyway. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hello, Joe.
Howdy,
Interesting.
howdy, howdy.
So, Marie, you wish to come up to our office, I guess? So,
Si, senor.
what do we do with the honor? You wanted to hear if we would accept your plea deal or not?
Yes. So, IPCA has asked me to obviously we discussed the plea deal along with GD1 here, and I thought it only fitting as we've not had an opportunity to catch up earlier today to see whether your client is interested in accepting the plea deal at all,
will
or
just-
if you have a counter.
I would just apologize for my absence over the past 2 days. I've been dealing with some out of city stuff.
That's okay. Everyone has lives out of city, you know? We appreciate that. Look, the plea deal.
See.
The plea deal is to accept guilt for criminal use of a weapon. Is that right?
Si, senor. In the absence of a reckless discharge of a firearm, that is the only applicable charge within the MDT.
Well, in terms of criminal use for the weapon, our client, please correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. SHMOE, we would like to plead not guilty to criminal use of a weapon.
I'd just like to stress the fact that with the plea deal, although it comes with a demotion, I believe that we discussed with IPCA the possibility of him retaining a honorary officer role, which means that he's able to come and go from the PD as he pleads, come on duty as senior constable rank whenever he pleads, whenever it pleases him. Whereas if he were to get charged or found guilty on even one of the charges that are being brought against him in this case, it would result in a direct removal from the NCPD within itself.
And that recommendation has come directly from IPCA.
Mr. SHMOE, do you hear this?
Yep.
Are
I don't,
you-
I don't
would
want to
you-
lose you,
sorry,
Joe.
Miss-
That's
Miss-
all I'm saying.
Mr. Renegade, please allow my client to speak, please. Just one moment. I appreciate his tensions are probably high right now. Both of you serving together and Marie and I sharing the same seat. But, Joe, you understand what they're saying, right?
Yep.
Would you like to stick by our original agreement?
Yep.
We will not be accepting the plea deal at this time.
Okay. Just for full transparency, you both understand that once we enter the courtroom, the plea deal is no longer on offer, and the chips will fall where they may.
You know, I do love some chips, Marie, and I do like them on a plate. So, you know, maybe we could get some food after this, one way or another.
Si, senor.
Marie, can I have a chat with you outside really quickly? Just in regards to the plea deal.
We'll be here.
Sorry, excuse us, gentlemen.
It's okay, 9 minutes. Joe, feel free to come by here.
Yeah, mate.
Whisper. Good work. They're really going to... Look, if you're going to lose this case, based on the case that we have built, I've tried to build for you, then, you know, you like taxis, don't you?
Yes, I like taxis.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Well, let's wait to see what they say. Oh, thank you, whoever the gods are
Gonna
healing
try
me
and-
right now. Thank you.
Bring up another offer.
Maybe they will. I think. Look, the only counter we could give is what? You're not charged with anything, and that's it, really. To be honest. What if you pleaded guilty and, you know, but you weren't demoted? It wasn't criminal, Joe. It wasn't
no.
criminal use. So
No,
I don't
I-
think you should take it. That's my 2
Yeah,
cents.
I don't want to plead guilty to criminal use. Because that's not what happened.
Exactly. They're talking out there about something. My water ready. There'll be a lot of talking tonight. There'll be a lot of talking. Here we go, Joe. Remember to shout again when they're in.
Sorry, gentlemen. Thank you for your
Sorry
patience.
about that.
No worries at all. No need to apologise.
I just had a conversation with Marie. I think what we're gonna do with the plea deal, I understand that it doesn't want to take it right now, but just in case things change throughout the trial,
As in, if Joe is concerned about where it's going, is the undertone there?
we know that there's going to be a recess in between the judges deliberating and giving their verdict, so we'll offer that the plea deal is available until the final verdict has been delivered, which means that if Joe wants to approach us during the whatever you call it, the break in between them deliberating and take that plea deal, it'll still be available to him.
So basically, you've given us a little bit more time to consider the deal up until the hammer hits.
Yeah, up until the gavel is struck, pretty much.
Right. Okay.
Because, look, I will say this before we enter into the courtroom, and I want to make it clear that this is off the record because I don't want it being used against me. If you're happy to go off the record for a moment, Oliver.
Off the record, defining.
What I'm about to say, I can't be used. Isn't going to be used against me in court.
We've already submitted all of our evidence within the court,
Okay,
within the case. Is that right, Marie? And thank you for your leniency on
Si,
our
senor.
late entrance. Thank you.
No problem.
Joe, Like I said, like you hired me into the PD. I don't want to lose you as a police officer within our force. I still think that there's a lot of good that you could do from a senior constable position, or even a senior trainer position if need be. We can always, figure out the basics after it. So if at any point you decide to take the plea deal, which I would recommend, all you have to do is reach out because I think that you're a decent asset and, you've got some valuable intelligence to be able to share with our recruits and constables, senior constables, sergeants, everyone else. So it'd be a real shame if it goes our way and we have to lose you from the PD for good.
Thank you, mate.
Really nice words, Mr. Renegade. So,
Okay, gentlemen.
less than 5 minutes. See you down there. Which side is yours? The right-hand side?
The right-hand side, yes.
Yes. Good. It's been a while.
No problem, senor. Okay.
Thank you. Muchos gracias. Yes.
See, very good, senor.
Thank you. I've been working up on it.
Okay, gentlemen. Thank you for
Good
this
luck,
meeting.
guys.
We'll see you shortly.
Toodles. We'll talk in the recess, Joe. Let's see what they've got.
Yeah.
I'm going to go pee, and when I come back,
Oh, you just reminded me to do that too.
yes, let's go pee, and then we can,
Okay.
perhaps we can then walk down together.
Yeah,
Unified.
of course.
Okay. Fuck. Hi, Joe. Damn, I piss way faster than him.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get my briefcase.
Oh.
Here we go. I don't need a briefcase.
Okay.
Let's go, Joe.
There's no, so I don't have one on me. That's right, I'm not on duty.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so unlucky.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Good evening, good evening.
You can say no.
Hi, Joe.
Good afternoon.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, free Joe.
Don't.
Free
Oh,
Joe. Yeah, free Joe
Just over there, Mr. Schmo.
We're locked up.
Good knowing you, miss.
Locked up, you have to say that.
Is it a threat, sir?
Oh, that's bull guy.
Free Joe.
Sassy. Farewell party after this.
Estados.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Someone got intro music.
You free to Joe Schmo.
Good evening.
Here we go. Thank you for all the bits, Gary. Thank you for all the things.
There's always one self walking.
Holly, when we say our statements, do we have to go like stand up over there?
Oh shit.
Most likely, yes.
Free to
Oh,
Joe
okay.
Not the
Schmo.
fight today, Alamane.
Free Joe.
Oh, good.
Free Joe
At the back of my
Schmo.
helmet.
Shut the fuck up.
Popes.
Hey. Holy shit.
Alright, great
Fuck, what's
suit.
his problem?
That was the angriest guy ever.
I haven't seen anyone angrier. Holy shit.
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
For somebody being so acid. Again, today I will not be looking at chat. I'm sorry I missed
Shut
it.
up, Evan.
please. Don't tell me what to do.
Vests and hats.
And pants.
That's
Look at that sight.
Oh, well, if it's an undershirt, you can't do much about it. That's fine.
Fuck, why'd you steal my chair, Bruce?
I'm warming it up for
I
you.
was getting it warm for me. Oh, sure, Makazi.
Wacko.
Mm-hmm.
You reckon it's gonna go good?
Sorry?
It's gonna go good?
I don't know.
No.
I forgot I needed to
Thanks for dinner.
bring in my water.
Very nice. This is a steak porterhouse.
Cook for me. You can't go from
Juicy. Like blue, you know?
That's like, the...
Tab up.
Michael,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
James is outside. He's a bit dead, mate. He asked me to come grab you if that's all good.
You chicken for
That's
Ross,
off,
mate.
mate. That's off.
Sorry, Michael.
Sorry.
Dusty, man.
Thank you.
Get this courtroom fixed, mate.
How are you feeling, Joe?
I'm feeling
Yeah,
good,
boy,
mate.
take your hat off, mate.
Okay.
Wearing a hat.
How you doing, Knight? Thank you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
What are you,
Take-
a cop,
take your
Lou?
hat off.
Oh,
Just,
Take off your hat, mate.
good point.
tell the truth, Joe. That's all we can do.
Take your hat off.
'Cause he doesn't, mate.
Does that not hurt?
Hello, Cody.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Hello,
I
Jack.
did not even hear you. My bad.
Holy
Get on my butt.
yes! Look at that!
Oh, I can see why
behind.
Look at that!
In the wall.
I don't know if I got this in the bag at all. I don't know.
Yeah, you just take your hat off there, mate.
I think you broke it actually.
It's getting a bit crowded in here.
It is, Michael. It's a little as long as you've got your seat right there, that's wonderful.
Complaining about hats?
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Thompson.
This
Oh
guy
yeah, you should probably let them know. Right side, Renegade, left side.
Hello, watching for New Zealand. I'm in New Zealand too. This is a New
I'll say
Zealand
it again
server,
one more
Chris.
time for
Good to meet
everyone.
you.
Loud and clear. Hats and vests off, please.
That's a
Good man,
that,
Lou.
Yeah.
that does not exclude you, Mr. Police Officer.
Oh, who are these
I don't know.
people?
I feel like someone wants attention.
The fits are perfect. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Hey, Alamane.
Hey, you got your attention now.
Oh, just take off your hat,
Have
man.
you finally come here? You arrived?
You're on the
Isn't that a miracle?
Look how many people are here. I'm so nervous.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Is that Demar back there?
Mate,
No.
what's that really up to? Take your hat off.
You're on the cop side now, eh?
The old prosecution.
Chuck him in cuffs if you ain't listening.
Take your hat off, sir.
Hold on, mate. Give me 2 seconds.
Take your head off, officer.
Free Joe, fuck the snitches. Thank you.
Actually, Renegade prosecuting the.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Fuck Renegade.
All right, everyone,
Yo,
keep it
fuck, really
professional in the courtroom, please.
Yes.
No need for that. Just keep it professional in here.
Fine, fine. Fuck me.
Oh.
Prosecution, buddy.
I'm gonna rip his head off his head if you don't take it off, free.
God damn.
Wait.
Wait, Marie kind of sound like she full.
This is
got
the
some
biggest
ruthless
case I've
people
ever
here.
done.
Not just in it for the money.
Feel free to take a seat if you need until the judge gets here, Joe.
Who's
Okay?
on the floor? What's the bro up to?
Oi, TJ, come myself or sick?
I'll stand if you stand.
Yeah, fuck off. No, I'm not trying to lose
Stand
my,
together,
my
Mr.
spotter.
Schmidt.
Sorry, what was that, Alano?
Ah, fuck that shit.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
not trying to
man.
lose my spotter.
I was looking at my notes.
I was just saying that you sound like you're actually on the cop side as opposed to just doing this for adults.
Wow, bad.
That's why I'm always here.
A
There's a lot of
straight
cases I
snitch.
certainly don't get paid for.
There is a reason she's a police prosecutor.
Marie, you could do 3 cases for me a year and be a
Damn good.
multi-millionaire.
Oh, shot.
He's taken a line where he
Fuck am I
comes
here
from.
then?
Fuck
kidding.
it, I'll go do a ram raid after this.
Alarm.
I got you.
Go game.
Oh, yeah.
You hear the
on
beer
me.
of the commission up.
Hey, you pushed my chair back, you idiot.
Hurry up.
Why is that guy floating?
Hey, sit on his face.
You seem to pique my interest there, Mr. Alamein.
Can you guys also see that?
I'm just trying to get my ears a little bit.
Floating.
To the right, that guy
I
that's
Ah,
feel it,
floating.
I feel it.
Yeah,
he's floating for me as well. He
Nah,
definitely
he's
said he
silent
looked
train
weightless. So I'm
levitators.
not sure how he's floating.
I
That's just
don't
a
know.
game, man.
That's
What are you
what
on
that
about?
looks like.
You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up.
I thought
Did
Sally
they
was
supposed to
too.
just say levitators?
I am
Yeah.
thinking
He's a
of cheating.
levitatist, man.
Yeah, I'll
That's
levitate
professional.
This is
Oh my
so
God, he's a
crazy.
He's a levitatist. He's fucking.
Smoking inside!
Okay, but
You should
could
levitate your
levitate
prices
somewhere
down at
else?
that 2-yard.
That someone can use.
I don't know.
Okay. Come on, Monty.
Big Mac.
Hey, what judge have they got? Does anyone know what judge they got?
Sorry I'm not talking too much. I'm just getting ready. Thank you for the follow, Cruz.
Money.
There's a lot of eyes on here tonight.
Business shirt. Oh,
the hell is listening to me?
Look at them misshapes too. Hey, dude, anime. Hope you're well, my bro.
told me I can smoke
Thank you for the
cigarettes
follow.
here, bro. I'm about to sit around.
On Memso.
Hey, yo.
Don't be AOing me like you don't like this shit.
You're gonna make me aroused, bro. Chill.
Holy shit, Tommy.
This is so cool, though. How we've all come together here. Thank you, Janelle. Is that you smoking? So I was like, who's that smoking?
Can you please not?
That's so good. I was like, who's the fucking just light it up in a courtroom?
What's your highest on
Oh,
2048,
Alamein,
Mr.
we
Alamein?
don't have to have words.
Bro, but 30 foul, ain't nobody getting over that.
Alright, I'm doing
that right now, then. Bro, bet, go.
Michael.
What's this? Tetris.
Fuck it, I'm taking the seat.
Are the honey burgers still up, mate?
I'm taking this seat right here so I can be nosy.
But in the those that given
Bro, I'll steal
statements
all
at the
your
front.
honey burgers.
Nah.
No one said anything.
You
so
snooze,
pop
you
off.
lose.
Yeah, no, exactly. Pop off.
Hello, Oliver.
What did Michael?
Good evening.
Michael did,
Nah, I'll restock it.
Oh shit, it's Oliver. Oh, fuck, he's fucked.
Take your pants off.
Is there still
I'm a
some
witness,
chaos
man. I need a
bishop?
bit.
Nah, 'cause he's fine.
Oh, yeah, yes, I get it. The ways, namaste over there.
And Michael's there.
Fuck you, man.
I'm a witness. I witnessed
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
Sully.
why you running away there, partner?
Isn't that wild?
I hate you, Marky.
Oh, sorry, Marbury. Sorry,
It's so...
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Oh, spoke so well.
Marco!
Doing this eyes off would be easier, but doing it eyes on, I think the city deserves this content massively.
Hey, partner, you out there? Snipping through our seats right there now.
And you're hot.
Yeah, there's a
In
smell
order to
I've
keep
been
us
holding
waiting,
this
don't play Joe.
chair in my pockets for quite some time.
Do we even have a judge for this one?
You would.
They were saying possibly raw.
Jesus, that's very interesting.
I can judge it.
What the fuck?
What was that?
Wait, Jack.
Philip
Yo,
ain't
my
waiting
boy.
for nothing right now.
Oh, look in the back corner next to the door, sir. Some fella looks just like you, G.
relax,
But he's wearing a Peaky Blinder hat.
Bro, I
shit, here we
know,
go.
G. I'm
I
like,
know.
what the fuck?
Gee, is
Oh,
that
I
mine
lost
or-
it. I lost. How much points did I have?
That's the
Oh,
money
11k.
I am.
I think it is.
I am.
It is.
There we go.
It looked
I lost
exactly
my
like it.
11K, I got 11k.
Score, Alamane. What the
Wait,
hell?
what?
I fucking thrashed it, Marie.
Rude.
Making my
I
notes.
just beat it. I thrashed it. I took it
Yeah.
out for dinner. I wine and dined it.
Wow. Wow.
Goddamn lawyer sleeping with her clients, eh?
How much money will you give me, Alamane, if I beat it?
Conflict of
Oh,
interest there.
500.
What did you just say back there?
Okay.
500. Yeah, 500k.
And if I lose, I give you
lose,
5.
you
What
owe
was
me
that,
500.
Oliver? I didn't hear you.
Alright, say no more. Alright, take that back.
Who's sleeping with who?
Who's sleeping with who? So I don't know.
Oh, yeah, $20 at the pig's try put it on Renegade. Someone got
20
me on
bucks
that?
that I arrest you under after this.
Fuck Renegade.
What in the hell is that?
What the hell is that?
They-
Thank you for the follow strap, by the way. Thank you.
Get a bed, boy.
Sorry, Auntie.
Just 5 more minutes, mum.
Take it easy, Auntie.
Yeah, I'm talking about food, bitch.
Turn your
Bitch.
Wi-Fi off, dude.
20 bucks.
Go to
Bitch.
Cameron.
Let's
Straight snitch.
keep that on the down low, boys. Come on.
Yeah, come on, boys.
Yeah,
Professional, eh?
Commissioner spoken.
Oh, look, can you hear that?
Too bad I'm
Love
a
you,
day.
Commissioner.
Good job, Joe.
Sorry, Mr. SHMOE.
Keep it on the download like your corruption there.
Up the commissioner.
You better fuck up, Alamane.
Oh!
Now let's settle down. Settle down here.
He's talking about your mother.
That's a beautiful stream read, if you can hear me.
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
We do have a judge, Joe, at the moment.
That sounds like a
fucking excellent
idea to me.
Yes, Lou.
You fuck up, Bellamy.
Take your mask off.
need to take a shit, please.
Oh shit, what's that, guys? Got a buck.
Oh.
Oh.
You're out of here.
You're idiot.
Where is toilet, please?
Oh shit.
Get that damn green banana out of here.
There is a lot of people here.
Hey, doctor.
Holy shit.
Hey, doctor.
Mine are all good.
Michael, Michael, there's someone
Yeah,
dead
yeah.
at the back there.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, this building's.
What happened? Charge ID.
Quick, someone grab a seat.
Do we actually genuinely have a judge for this or what?
Well, who the fuck?
Yes!
I really hope so.
I know! Sully!
What? Sully?
So many hit pops.
Yeah, he was
Because I feel
very
like there might be
pale.
a judge that doesn't know
need to put on the national anthem.
Has he been going outside?
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck this George is.
That's the sound of the police!
Nah, that's it.
Okay, one more nervous pee. Really quick, okay?
Okay, mate.
Fucking, I'm dying.
That was
Nice man, nice man.
20k? Fuck you guys. I'm gonna go really fly and take one of my ice packs off real quick. Too many hit pops.
Alright, this is fuck the dog shit, Sophie.
people just smoking in the back of the courtroom.
Mr. Alamane.
Alright, here we go.
A bit is a bit.
Empty.
Oh yeah.
What a
Thinking
shit
of
chat.
500, baby. Fuck off, Fred. Ain't nobody been that high score, dude.
Joe, you should be very proud of the impression you've left on your fellow PDs. Look at them. They've got your back. They're here for you, Joe. I'm here for you. Okay.
Thank you, man.
Don't jump over me if you need to, but don't worry.
Hmm.
Sit it back down. Whoever's playing that music that's disgracing the New Zealand national anthem, you need to turn it off.
That's Sully on the ground. Why?
Fuck my life.
Why is he so white? Why is he white?
Are you feeling
Why is he
alright?
white?
Are you feeling alright?
I'm fucking done. I think I'm getting assassinated.
You feeling alright?
This is the funniest shit.
Where's Michael? Michael, can you touch me?
Hey?
You heard
Hi.
me? Bring that ass here, boy.
Michael, touch him up.
I swear to God. Oh, Renegade time's out!
Yeah, run, little boy.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, pretty good view.
What the hell are you doing up there?
I'm stuck, I can't move.
Oh, let up Blueberry.
What? That's
Oh shit.
Wow!
Namaste.
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 Oh.
Alright.
There's only a couple of you bags of cracky G, don't worry.
Get my notes up. Gonna win this? Fuck if I know, Gary. Fuck if I know. I'm fucked if I know.
Charlton, shh.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I feel confident in our case.
Charlton, what's that red stuff on the ground?
Hey, we're here to support Joe, not arrest no one.
Yeah, she's alright.
Sorry that it's taken a while, guys. Sorry. What's going on? No one knows. But,
The new one or the odd one?
we're just waiting. We're just waiting. My notes here. Some notes. I'm going to have to tab in and out. Any background on the case? Nice to meet you. It's Sparts. Background on the case. Joe SHMOE is being charged with criminal use of a weapon and also corruption, government corruption.
Right hand side's up the renegade.
Up the fucking renegade.
Up the renegade.
Oh, look at all you criminal scum supporting a
Fuck renegade.
cop.
Snoot.
Yeah, thank you, Joshua. Good to see you.
Shut up.
Fuck renegade.
Yes,
Yeah.
Which is an
Criminal
interesting...
Yeah, fuck KOS.
Fuck all of you.
Imagine, maybe the judge is in the queue.
Who said that? Who said that?
I wouldn't be surprised if the judge is in a queue to get a flight.
What the hell is an admin?
The fuck, bro?
How's that? Who's on Renegade's side? I don't know. But Joe has the backing here. This speaks volumes. It speaks volumes.
We may now begin proceedings.
Let's go. Thank you, Bruce.
No worries, guys.
Judge should be walking out when you say that. Where is he?
Is there no jury?
Oh, put your fucking mic on whisper. Ah, no phones in here.
Oh, he's gotten pale as well. He's nervous.
He's nervous.
Renegade, he's gone pale. Look.
Is this even a court case? People got colours on.
Oh, it is too.
Joshua.
Holy shit, a lot of people.
Look how many characters we have. What a great city we have. Look at
Did
this.
you guys like look a lot judge?
Yeah, I believe that was organised by the prosecution there, Mayor Cheeks.
Oh, okay.
Also, good to see you, Mr. Mayor.
Generally the
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
Oliver.
Oh, lovely to see all of you Usos. Oh,
Don't you ever say that again, I'll kill you myself.
oh I'm sorry.
Wait.
What a bully. You bully. Leave Monty alone.
20 minutes.
Yeah,
But Oliver, I mean...
Yo, Sissy, your face Christian.
Your face. Oh, isn't the rule if the judge
Yo,
comes off in 15 minutes?
He win.
What happened to your face?
Sissy, what happened to your face?
Oh. What the hell going on in this damn place?
Shit.
You made that poor man F8 Express.
Come on.
Sissy, please put the helmet back on. Sissy, please. Ah, thank you.
Put the face paint back on.
It's the old man next to you.
This is so funny, man. All right. My notes.
No, your wife.
From today's research.
Someone said why did
They've been working on this way longer than me. I only ever had a day and a half. They've been building this case from the moment they arrested Joe Schmo. Not even a whole day and a half, really.
Who the fuck's laughing?
Oh, the next part.
Joe's the commissioner of the PD. Currently suspended.
There was at least a 7 on the Richter scale.
Excuse me,
Usually
mate.
it's for jury, but I don't know.
Can I sit up in the jury?
Why's my hair black?
Yeah, I'm somebody's peer.
Yeah, where's the judge, mate?
Where is the judge, dude? Yeah, Ruin. I don't know.
Take her mask off.
That's Buckets. Yeah, that's Buckets. Look how dapper he looks. Still looking sharp there, Mr. Schmo.
Wait, I need to see that.
Thank you, mate.
Someone farted and he went blind.
Just doing my
I
civic
need
duty.
to see it.
Do we need a
Just becoming jury.
We need a judge. It's Charlton Pen.
Yeah.
Judges.
I was gonna say.
Oh my
since I haven't
gosh, that is so
Yeah,
terrible.
Where's the judge?
I got no idea what this is about.
It's not fair. What about now?
Marie,
I know, right? These chairs are so small.
Pasty?
I love her.
do you happen to know where the devil that are judges?
Hey, we hear this a bunch of little pussies.
Here we
I
go.
don't know.
Is that the judge?
I dropped 10 copies.
Why are the jury just like hopping in out of nowhere?
That is the judge.
There's no jewelry. It's just judge. It's just a judge
Hey,
case.
we hear this bunch of little pussies.
No, you look like you
Just
got a
don't come
tan,
back.
mate.
Thank you.
It's on your guys' brain, bro.
Try the spray on.
I'm just waiting for somebody to offer me a seat. You know.
Everyone, please be quiet. The judge is here, mate.
Shut up.
They say.
Got time.
Straight up, he took an hour, bro.
You'll be seated for the judge.
No.
You can all be seated.
Sit down on the floor, motherfuckers.
It's great, Sergeant Great. All right, I'm not going to be looking at chat now. Have fun.
You can get 2 seats, one for that animal.
No man, no.
Thank you.
Guess
No
sit on the
chance,
snitcher's
mate.
side.
Thank
He's
you,
the
Sparks.
seats over there.
You tell him. Big ass. Why don't you out of here, man? Just jump on my lap, cuz.
Is the judge talking or?
Can't hear him.
Vicky, do you want to open up with your open statement, please?
We're starting.
Is that the prosecution, Judge? Prosecution after you?
Yeah, sorry.
And also, Judge, can we just clarify that this is a judge-jured court, not a jury-based court?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you, Your Honor. Your Honour, today on behalf of the New Zealand Police Department of Sky City, we will demonstrate to you that Joe SHMOE has acted not only outside of NZPD operating procedures during the course of his duties, but has done so with reckless disregard for the safety of the general public and the fellow officers entrusted to him under his command as Commissioner. We will demonstrate that this is part of a pattern of behaviour demonstrated over a number of months. You will hear Defence Counsel and multiple witnesses give praise to the work that Joe SHMOE has done during his time with the NZPD of Sky City. These acts are not in question. What is in question here are the actions unbecoming of a police commissioner, and I speak here from the NZPD Sky City standard operating procedures from an officer that is sworn to exercise the duties expected of them to the professional standard expected of a law enforcement employee and to perform their duties in a manner that promotes the public's trust, confidence and sense of safety and security. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh! Your Honour,
Okay, guy.
Oh. Yeah.
thank you. The defence here today wishes to show you and this marvellous room of the Sky City residents that this man here, Mr. Joe SHMOE, yes, he's a human. Yes, humans make mistakes, but also humans can get hurt. And when people get hurt, people don't live their life like they think they're acting. This man is being accused of a criminal use of a weapon and government corruption. My case here is to show you and the people of Sky City that this man has undergone severe trauma and also has not been corrupt in any which way. Henceforth, these charges of criminal use of a weapon are non-applicable to him. Also, you may hear from the prosecution some very one-sided cases. You may hear a lot of hearsay. All we want to go off of is the evidence presented in court, and the evidence presented in court from witness testimonies and professionals is what you should base your judgment on, sir. I rest my opening statement.
Sweet. Thank you.
Go, Oliver.
Nice. Good job.
Ain't you supposed to be clapping for your commissioner?
Who's in the fucking toilet?
Shush.
Prosecution, do you want to open with your first witness?
Si, senor. Prosecution would like to call Joe SHMOE to the stand, please.
After you,
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
You got it, Joe.
Get it, SHMOE.
Got a
Fuck
fighter.
Joe.
Get a whoa.
Someone killed that cat.
Joe, could you state your name and your suspended rank for the benefit of the judge, please?
Kia ora, my name's Commissioner Joe SHMOE.
Thank you. Joe, so just make sure, anyone that's coming up to the stand, just make sure that you're on shout for the benefit of the courtroom.
AFK thing is gonna kill me.
Joe, or Mr. SHMOE, you are presented with the charges of unlawful discharge or criminal use of a weapon and government corruption. These charges have come about primarily due to a statement from Detective Frank Coletti from an incident from the 4th of the 10th, 2023. Sorry, an incident from the 3rd of the 10th, 2023. Were you on duty on the evening of the 3rd of the 10th?
Yeah.
Thank you. Were you in a patrol vehicle with Detective Coletti and another officer in the area of Otara?
Yes, I was.
Thank you. Were you carrying your sidearm at that time?
Yes, I was.
Do you have a recollection of discharging your firearm from inside the patrol vehicle?
Yes, I do.
Shit.
Oh shit!
That doesn't sound too serious.
Shit, that's my fucking hog. I'm gonna be
ignore
so
it.
pissed off.
Whoa.
Oh no.
let's all just
Um,
forget about it.
If only we had some police officers around.
Continue. Keep calm and
It's a
continue.
little distracting.
Keep calm and continue.
fire brigade.
Can you have a look at my car?
Okay.
Oh, is
Can you
there a blue
state
Subaru blown up?
for the judge why you had occasion to discharge your firearm?
Oh my god, she's
I'm
good.
not too sure why I did it.
Okay.
It's a good answer.
Um,
Good answer.
in your interview with myself and GD1.
Oh, and, sorry, and it was
Sorry.
it was a muscle spasm.
Okay. So in your original statement at the time of your arrest, at the time the charges were laid, you stated to GD1 and myself that you did not discharge your firearm, and that's recorded in the report here. Do you now recant that statement?
I remember saying I don't remember what happened on the scene.
But now you do remember.
Yeah.
Gracias, senor. Just wanted to clarify that. Thank you.
What's the report number there, Marie?
Let me just get that for you there.
Thank you, Sunra. Thank you, Big Man NZ. Thank you, Lyric Killer, for guys being here. There's a lot of people here tonight, and I'm very nervous, but it should be good. Should be fun. Should be fun. Thank you.
2708. The main report is quite lengthy, so it's in a document.
I'll just pull it up.
Is
Continue,
that incident report number there, Marie?
Si, senor.
Yes.
2708. Understood. Have that here.
So I would like to. Okay, so that is the first charge. The additional charge today is the charge of government corruption, which I am loath to bring to the courtroom, but in my position as police prosecution working for the community, I do need to do so. I would like to direct you to some incident reports, sir. Could you please open
Here we go.
report 2612? Sorry, incident 26.
2612. I looked at this one.
Was that the Cody Williams charge?
Si, senor. Is that the right one?
Williams.
Oh,
Why is
no,
it not
that's
here?
not the right one. My apologies. 26.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have it here. 3. It'll be 3.
No.
Sorry.
2613. It'll be
Please
2613.
hold for a moment.
It'll be 2613. Mark my words. It'll be
Be quiet.
2613. It's this one. They're coming for this one. They're coming for this. They're coming for this. They're coming for this. Really good. It has been submitted, Sparks. We have an email where we've shared all of this stuff. We've locked. We've submitted this to each other. Both the prosecution and defense both know what evidence is going to be used. We've agreed it, and that's why we're allowed to use
Apologies,
it. I've
I
made
was
my
looking
notes.
at the defense evidence list. They're not my own. All
right.
Oh, Jesus.
May we have the sidebar, Your Honour?
Yep.
Jackson approach.
Yep.
What the fuck is happening?
Quiet. Come on, mate. That's inappropriate, mate.
Oh my god. This is there. I'm gonna keep this. Oh no. There we go. I can kind of see chat now. And everything. Okay.
That's a different angle that you're trying to pursue.
Oh! What are they doing?
Shut up.
Fuck up.
What are they doing? What are they talking about? Hang in there,
Oh,
G.
shut up! They're in the courtroom.
Fuck!
Tired of the fucking warriors.
Sidebar's taking a while. Sidebar's taking a while. At least I got paid $200. I got paid $200. Go me! But yeah, so
Mate, can you put me down, mate?
I bet it's 2613 she's looking for.
Joe, can I point your attention to case incident number 2694, please?
2694. I can't access the incidents.
Yes, of course. Sorry, Joe. Okay, for your benefit, I will read out that particular report.
2694. Was it here?
So that is
Yes.
an incident written by yourself about Levi Desdry of accessory to kidnapping. Now, this individual, so this charge has been laid by yourself. It's been listed as guilty and processed, but this charge was dismissed and the suspect released by SCAT. This also happened on the 4th of October. Do you have recollection of writing that report at all, sir?
Starting the report, yeah.
Yes.
Do you know why it would not have been removed after the suspect was cleared?
I was arrested while I was making the report. I was held in the cells. Overnight, I wasn't on duty for a while. When I went back on duty, I totally forgot about it. As it was dismissed, I forgot that I even wrote the report, and I was more focused on training recruits. And then I was stood down by IPCA.
Okay, sí, señor. I will direct the judges to another report, 2691. This is another report written by yourself earlier in the evening on the 4th of October. It lists two names, Zanikin, which I might be mispronouncing, my apologies if I am, and Nico in a shooting and pursuit. However, only one person has been processed for charges, including aiding and abetting. However, there is no report summary and no fine or sentence entered. Do you have an explanation for that, sir?
I remember writing a report and saving it.
Okay.
This is from 410, yeah.
I'll quicken this up because I do have a few of these, sir. There is another report, 2613, from the 24th of September for Brooklando Rundown.
Yep.
For evading, again, blank report. There is another which is of significant concern to me from yourself from the 24th of September. Incident 2610. Yourself and GD15 were involved in responding to a shooting at construction.
Yeah.
There was a warrant issued for 3 members of the public two of whom now have an ankle bracelet and are awaiting trial. However, this has not been updated in the incident, and there are still warrants.
Objection! Relevance!
This goes to the level of corruption, Your Honour.
It's funny because Jackson Renegade has some blank reports.
Your Honour?
Okay, yeah.
Sustained or
Continue. We'll continue as it's
overruled then? Is my objection sustained or overruled, Your Honour?
Overruled. Who votes that I should be the new judge?
Sorry, who was the judge here, please? I'm sorry, Your Honour. 1 second, Your Honour, please. I do need to know there's only one judge on this court floor. There can be assistant to judge, but they cannot deem an overrule or a sustained. Your Honour, are you okay?
sorry. My voice box is a bit. Yeah.
Your Honour, do you
That was
need a
overruled.
recess?
No.
Could you please, sir, for the good of everyone here involved in this case, please, I understand you maybe need some lemon hot water and honey, but, please, sir, this is a man's life at risk here.
Sorry there.
Thank you, Your Honour.
There are a number of these reports that have been started by yourself, Mr. SHMOE, but not finished, including some quite serious
leave them on for
charges. In the interests of time, some of them including multiple counts of kidnapping. In the interests of time, I will not bring up all of them.
I will.
Just to say there is a long list. If the defence prefers, I certainly can go through all of them, but I would like to move on. The point I'm trying to make here, Joe, is do you agree that you have, or would you agree that you have not completed reports on a number of occasions, even when the charges have been quite serious? Joe?
Oh, sorry, repeat that.
Fuck me! What a shit show!
I stated that it is clear to me that you have not completed your duties as you should be by not completing these reports on a number of occasions.
As active as you should
would you
be.
agree or disagree with that statement, sir?
Sorry.
What is happening? Don't worry,
Sorry.
Blueberry.
Sorry, can you just repeat that one more time, please?
Yeah, Blueberry. I'm all over it.
So I've given you a number of reports. We have not completed the reports or not completed them appropriately, even where the charges have been quite serious.
Shut up.
Mm.
Just get him out.
Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
That I have left reports empty, yes.
Thank you, Senor. I would like Judge to draw your attention.
Doing good.
Now,
She's doing well.
Officer SHMOE, I would like to draw your attention to the subpoena that you received requesting body cam of the night in question where your firearm was discharged. Do you recall being served that subpoena?
Yep.
Do you recall saying that you did have your, this is in a meeting with yourself, IPCA 1, Colby, Harding, and GD1, where you stated that yes, your body cam was was active, but you did not have any body cam footage of
Objection! Leading!
That's not leading, sir. I heard the
Sustained.
statement. may I rephrase that statement, Your Honour?
You can rephrase.
Thank you.
She's
On the
doing really
5th of
well.
The 10th, 2023, in your office, Joe, there was a discussion with me, you, IPCA 1, GD 1, Eagle 1, and Nathan Harding. During that discussion, IPCA asked you if you use body cam yourself. Do you recall what your response was?
Kinda.
I have it notarized. I have it notarized here if you would like me to remind you, if the judge will allow.
Judge?
Yeah.
You responded, yep, when I clip crime or when crime happens. Does that sound familiar, Joe?
Oh, yep.
Joe, no, Joe.
Okay.
Joe, no. Fuck.
IPCA then, later in that conversation, specifically asked, do you have body cam footage? Was your body cam active at the alleged times? Do you recall what your response was?
No.
Good man.
Would you like me to remind you from my notes?
Yes, please.
You responded, I'm pretty sure it was active, but unfortunately I don't have any body cam footage of what happened. Does that sound familiar, sir?
Ooh.
Yep.
I'm just in my head for a second.
Okay. I would like to draw Your Honour's attention to incident 2457, another incident written by Joe SHMOE.
This is the one. 2457 is the one I. Yes.
Within this incident, within this incident, we see footage that was somehow recovered from a smashed body cam on not one but 2 occasions.
Okay.
Joe, do you have an explanation as to why your body cam is not recoverable on the night in question, but it was in these 2 occasions? From a smashed body cam?
I'm not too sure how I recovered that.
Rusty workers are here.
Do you have a degree in electrical engineering, sir?
Negative.
I was going to note that.
Okay. We are nearly through reviewing these incidents, sir.
That'll be my turn.
We're nearly through reviewing these incident reports, sir. It won't take long.
Then it's my turn. I'm ready to do it.
Come back.
I would like to...
He's doing
The
good.
last incident, there will be 2 reports that I will mention as well. This is incident for the benefit of the judge, 2240.
Is that on my list?
Again,
Yes.
written by yourself, Joe.
Yes, this is the one.
Incident involving a Dukester and a Scux Jr. There's a very serious incident where it is alleged that the 2 people I spoke of attempted murder on a number of NZPD officers, and you somehow, after being shot, were able to recall the exact location of where the bullets came from. Do you recall this incident?
Yep.
I note that there is no body cam evidence in this report.
There is.
Yep.
Is there a reason why such a serious incident does not have body cam?
What? There is, right there.
Thank you, sir.
I
do
don't
you
know
have
how
an
it's relevant
explanation
yet.
as to how you were able to remember the exact location after, by your own admission in the report, being shot multiple
Oh, what?
times?
I could just remember.
Okay. Where are we? I will ask about just 2 more incidents, sir, gentlemen.
Yep.
One is report number 68. And so this is reports now, not incidents. This is after a incident
Rest in
of
peace,
an
outlaws.
outlaw a
Rest
shooting
in
between
peace,
the outlaws and the Yakuza. I understand that there were a number of shootings around that time. I, the day after that shooting, spoke to you outside Legacy Mechanics at their previous location and asked you if you were aware that other members of the public, including myself, were shot and injured quite severely in that incident. Do you recall what your response was, sir?
No.
It was, oh well.
Objection! Hearsay!
I was standing there having the conversation.
You're not on the stand, Marie.
She can testify to it if she was a present party.
I don't see your name here.
Where's her body cam?
Still hearsay.
It's
I'm
still
a lawyer, I
hearsay.
don't have a body cam.
It's
It's
still
not the oath
hearsay.
in court,
Say what
it's
you
not
want.
hearsay, and if we can only have one person.
Hearsay!
Hearsay.
That is hearsay. That's hearsay.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Yeah, was that overruled or sustained, Your Honour?
Sustained, sorry.
Okay, let me rephrase then. Joe, after do you recall having a discussion with me outside Legacy?
Negative.
Is this all relevant?
Do you recall taking a report from your conversation with me about that incident?
Negative.
Renegade, do you have anything else for this witness?
No.
My turn. My turn.
Before I close here, Joe, I would just like to remind you that you are under oath in this courtroom. You understand that?
Yep.
Sorry, mate.
Okay. No further questions for this witness, Your Honour.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, Your
Yeah.
Honour, may I please approach?
You know the reports that GD1 didn't do?
Yeah.
They just filled them out.
Sorry, can I approach, please, Judge? I'm hearing too many noises back here. Thank you, my Usos and Usettes, but please, allow me to do my job. Thank you.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Get her, Oliver.
Yep.
Your Honour, thank you. Firstly, Mr. SHMOE. May I call you Joe?
Yeah.
Hello, Joe. So,
Hey, mate.
I'm going to question you on the things that the prosecution here, Miss Hernandez and Mr. Renegade, seem to be pressing on you regarding what they've just stipulated to me. Okay? This courtroom has heard that there have been a few unfinished incident reports. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your Honour, please, may I put this, bring the attention to the following incident numbers, please. Incident numbers. Incident number 2516. As you can see, once you're there is an empty report on the 13th of September by an officer at 10 to 10 in the evening. There are charges there. However, there is no summary. There is nothing inside there at all. The officer in question is not that of Mr. SHMOE. May I also please bring your attention...
Objection.
Objection what?
Objection, relevance.
Relevance is that you are trying to make a case about unfinished summaries, so therefore I'm showing you that it's not isolated to one human being.
Your Honour, the officer that wrote that report is not on trial here.
No, I'm not trialing this man. I'm creating a defense against the case you have presented to the judge about unfinished reports by one man. I am showing that this thing does not go unknown across the entirety of the NZPD.
Yeah. Nice.
Your Honour, is this sustained or overruled?
Sustained because you're testifying.
I beg your pardon, sir? I beg your pardon, sir. Are you sustaining that objection when it's the clear evidence that shows that this is not...
questioning the judge. Judge has already made the call. Move on.
The judge says sustained, and I believe it's because you are testifying, not questioning the witness.
Okie dokie. But I'm showing evidence here that Miss Hernandez is showing too. Mr. Joe Schmo, if we're going to play it that way, I would like you to be aware as well of another report. 2517. Mr. Schmo.
Objection. This is the same report.
25.
They're 2516.
2516 and 2517. Those are different reports.
Okay, my apologies.
All good, Marie. It's okay. I would like to bring your attention to 2517, Mr. Schmo, where on the 13th of September at 22:36 p.m. there is a summary inserted by you which has not been filled. Is that right? Can you be sure?
I think so.
Right. Okie dokie. Good to know. Now,
Objection, relevance, Your Honour?
relevance is that in comparison to the one prior, 2516, I'm showing that this is a common trend, Marie.
Objection, Your Honour's already sustained the previous objections on this matter.
Okie
I'm
dokie.
sorry, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Will you just remind the courtroom that the opinions and the outputs and sounds in the courtroom need to be kept professional?
Bro, officers, show some fucking respect, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Shut it.
Okay.
Next outburst from PD or public, you will be escorted from the premises and fined $10,000.
Holy fuck.
May I continue, please, Judge?
You can continue.
To a new
Fuck the
new point.
cops,
I'll move
bro.
on.
That's
I'll
your
move on.
PK.
I'll move on.
Oh,
Could I bring attention to incident 2694? I believe this is one which Ms. Hernandez has already brought up in her first examination of Mr. Schmo. Can we all agree that we see that here? Mr. Schmo, and you said that you started filling it out but forgot, yes?
Mm.
Right, Your
Yep.
Honour. Please take note of the time. 4th of October, 23:06, 6 minutes past 11 p.m. All I ask of you to do is to go backwards one number to 2693.
Yes.
This incident report is the one which relates to number 4, considering the people involved. As you can see, the suspect's name there, Mr. Levy, has been used, and Highway 1 had filled out the report. Henceforth, why Mr. Schmo may have not finished the report knowing that it had already been
Objection.
done.
Objection, relevance. These are separate incidents.
How can you be sure of that, madam?
Because I was present at the PD and they are separate charges.
Objection, hearsay.
You can't object to a comment, Oliver.
You're right, fine. I'll move on. Shall we move on? Let's go
Yeah,
to
move on.
2691, Joe. This is an incident you wrote on October 4th at 8:45 p.m. If we go forward one number, a few minutes later, this incident report includes your name. PC1 and GD23 were on patrol. They drove past Westgate Apartments where they noticed a male subject riding a bike with a shotgun on his back. Nothing else was persecuted there, but that's what would explain in 2691 not being finished. As I believe, Mr. SHMOE, why would you have not finished it? Could you have possibly handed off that report to someone else?
Objection relevance.
The relevance is everything you're trying to make against my client and saying he unfinishes things is that maybe he starts them but then hands them off to other people in the PD.
I'm sorry,
I finished
Oliver, but
my-
if you
shut up.
actually,
Could I
if you actually
finish
read
my
that
objection?
report-
Excuse
Your
me,
Honour?
can I please have calm down here from Mr. Renegade here, please?
Objection, Your Honour. Could I finish my objection without defence interrupting me, please?
And without Mr. Renegade piping up?
Yeah, yes.
What's the objection, Marie?
The objection is of the relevance. The report incident 2691 and 2692 have different defendants in the reports. They are not for the same person. So there is no excuse for Commissioner SHMOE to not have finished his report.
There can be.
I believe I'm on the stand here.
No, your defence counsel, Joe,
Yes.
is on the stand.
Of course. Are you done, Marie?
I'm waiting for the judge to rule on the objection, so.
Your Honour? Your Honour?
Sorry.
Sustained or overruled, Your Honour? Your Honour, we're requesting a response from the objection.
Sustained, sorry. Only because it's two different incidents with different people.
Sure. Understood. Okay. I'll still like to bring your attention to that charge, 2692, under a different precinct. Okay? If you look at the time of the incident of 2691 with Joe SHMOE starting an incident report, the time is 2044. If you go to 2692, you'll see it's 2049. Joe, in between starting your report and the one that came next, what would make you stop writing a report?
There's many things that can stop me making my report. Panic buttons, things that take more priority. Sometimes I respond to shootings where there's panic buttons and whatnot, and I get shot in the head. Hence why I forget. Hence I forget the last hour, which could be the reasoning for why many reports are empty.
I understand, Joe. You've got a very stressful job. A lot of things happen, a lot of moving parts. Joe, I could keep going through these and keep finding more of these moments where you may have started something and moved on, you know, because the job is busy. As you said, panic buttons, people get shot. Joe, can you describe to me what it is like the day in the life of a commissioner of Sky City PD?
It's really eventful. It's really busy. There's a lot on my plate I have to deal with every day. I can't just do a general duty and like I can't just do general duties and like keep doing it all day. There's a lot of things that I need to do. Yeah, it's real stressful.
Objection, Your Honour.
Objecting my client's statement.
He's answering your question, so I can object, Oliver. Speculation. There is no concrete evidence for any of these incidents as to why these reports were left unfinished.
Because I forgot, baby. Because I was shot in the head.
Guilty.
Your Honor? Jesus Christ.
Sustain. Only because there's no,
What's the fuck? You can't prove that he's...
Because there's no evidence that he's been shot.
Your Honor, I'd like to pull you back then to,
Investigate
incident
my own death, gee.
2457.
What was that, sorry?
Incident 2457. The one Miss Hernandez pulled up.
Oh, gee, yep.
So, there's mention here there was some shots fired. Is that right, Joe? At you?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
There were shots fired at you when you were there at the active terrorism cartel.
Yep.
Did you receive any wounds?
Sorry, there were many incidents. I'm not recalling which incident you're referring to.
7th of September, Mr. SHMOE, at 10 to 2 in the morning, you were, PC1, you were hospitalized with major injuries.
Oh!
There was a lot of, people being taken hostage, allegedly.
Oh, yep.
And you've been shot?
Yep.
Good. So we know that getting shot is part of your job.
Objection, leading.
It is.
I think it's in the report itself, there, Marie.
You are providing statements for the witness. That is leading.
Yes, you are. Sustain there,
They
please.
are going for me so hard. Okay! If you want to play it that way, can I please bring attention to the following incident report? ID 2515. Inside this incident report, you will see a link to a Google document, which, by the way, was written by GD1 Jackson Renegade. Do you see that information? Let me know when you see it. God. Thanks, legend. Waiting for you to confirm you have your eyes on the document that was shared. This is biased. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a lot of ejections for stuff, even though his job is a police officer. He's going to get shot, bruh. He's going to get shot. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, you're a police officer. I'm really struggling to understand why it's taking so long for anyone to answer me right now, Your Honor.
Have you seen the size of that document?
Yes. Have you got your eyes on the document? I can guide you through it.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Thank you. Joe, do you recall what happened to you on the 13th of September 2023. Mr. SHMOE,
Oh, mate.
Sorry. Can you repeat that?
can you tell me what happened to you on the night of the 13th of September 2023?
It's hard to remember.
It's hard to
Can
remember.
you... Wait. Yeah, dates are hard to remember for me.
Okay. Mr. SHMOE, there's an incident report written by GD1, which is an official police, New Zealand police document of you being abducted and taken without your consent.
Yeah.
Does that ring any bells?
Yeah, it's a bit fuzzy, the whole situation for me, but I do recall that incident.
Thank you. Your Honour, looking at that incident, I'd like to point you to Exhibit 4 and Exhibit 5 and 6 on that document. Joe, I would show this to you if I could. As it involves you directly.
Yeah.
Your Honour, Exhibit 5 shows that Mr. SHMOE has had his head smashed in. Do you see that, Your Honour?
Objection, clarification.
Yes.
The word is
Heard,
head
suffered.
trauma.
It just says suffered severe facial injuries. We don't know if it's.
He suffered severe facial injuries, but also, if you can see at the exhibits written by Mr. Renegade, that Mr. SHMOE here, my client, has his head smashed in.
Objection. You quoted Exhibit 5. You didn't quote the exhibit on the document that quotes that statement that you're taking.
Could you say that again in English, please?
Yeah. You quoted Exhibit 5 on the document. Nowhere in the Exhibit 5 on that document does it have the words that his head was smashed in. If you're going to quote directly from the document, you should be quoting the exhibit or the section on that document where the words that you're currently testifying on are listed.
Believe it or not, you're not a lawyer, Mr. Renegade.
No. Yeah, I found it. It's actually in one of the the exhibits.
Yes,
Exhibit 5.
it's an image that describes what has happened to Mr. SHMOE.
Yeah, correct.
Thank you, Your Honour. Now, if we take a look at Exhibit 6, Joe, again, I would show you this if I could, but I wouldn't want to bring back any bad memories. There are a lot of injuries sustained by Commissioner Joe SHMOE. Those are the words on the document. Joe, do you remember any of this happening to you? You being abducted and hit and bashed.
Yeah, I remember a bit of it.
How have you felt since that night?
More tense. More nervous.
More nervous? Joe,
Yeah.
were you ever treated for these wounds?
I was patched up on the day, but there was no follow-up after that.
After such a serious amount of trauma, all they did was get you to your feet, is that right?
Yeah.
Did anyone follow up with you afterwards after such a traumatic event, Mr. SHMOE?
No.
Who came to save you, Mr. SHMOE?
Jackson Renegade.
Could you point him out for me in the courtroom, please?
He's over there next to Marie.
Next to Marie. Right. Thank you, Joe, for discussing this. Now I'm going to discuss a matter of the night in question. Miss Marie has already asked you about you taking your firearm with you. Is that right?
Yep.
And you were riding in a car with whom?
Francoletti.
Okay. And their statement says that you pulled a gun out and shot.
Yep.
Can you tell me, did you discharge that weapon?
I did.
Where did you discharge that weapon to?
In the sky.
How many shots did you fire?
2.
Oh. Assistant Judge, may you step in?
Yeah, money.
Continue.
Thank you. You shot 2 shots into the sky.
Yep.
That night, what were you doing prior to this event?
It's tough to remember.
I understand. Very tough to remember, especially after that trauma you've experienced. So,
Objection, leading.
I mean, he's just admitted that he's gone through it.
It's still a leading statement, sir.
I feel like you like that objection button quite too much, Marie. Right. Joe.
Objection, I want the comment stricken from the
Thank you
record,
very
please.
much,
He's prosecution second chair, so shut your
Shut
hole.
the fuck up. Yeah, fuck up your fucking pig cuts.
Okay, Usos! This is not...
Did you just call me an Uso?
Yes, sir. Now, let's just keep it calm, please. It's a very tense night. Okay?
Didn't the judge last say if police hearing was
in the courtroom?
However, if people keep speaking out, that was your last warning last time, but I didn't see who it was this time. So if it happens again, you're going to get fined and then ejected.
That was the police first, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okie dokie, Joe. I think I've enough questions for you at this time, Your Honor.
Redirect, Your Honor.
Yep.
Well done, Oliver.
Good work, Mr. Scrunch.
I hope so.
You mentioned feeling after the incident with
Mr.
Butch
Scrunch, mate.
Carson, where you were kidnapped. You mentioned feeling tense, not at ease.
Should I tell him, Sully?
Oliver.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Shh, I'm listening.
Did you seek any medical assistance?
JD1's been finishing
this
off his
altered
unfinished
state, sir?
reports while we've been sitting here.
No.
Seems a bit,
Would you expect the officers in your command to speak with you
pictures
or
of them all
seek
too.
medical assistance if they were feeling a similar way? In your opinion, as commissioner, would these feelings
Report 102.
and this altered state of mind affect their ability to perform their job appropriately?
Yes.
Thank you. You also mentioned in your statement just now that, first of all, you mentioned one other officer in the vehicle, Coletti. Then you, 2 sentences later, mentioned 2 officers. Can I just clarify which statement is correct, please?
I didn't.
He didn't. Objection! Leading! That was never mentioned.
Literally in his statement. Okay, moving on. When I questioned you, sir, you mentioned discharging your firearm once.
Incorrect. Twice.
When Oliver was questioning you just now, you stated that you fired 2 shots.
Good! Yes!
I fired once. And then I fired another time. But I just answered your question.
Are they gonna give it back?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. That is all.
No further questions from my side at this time for Mr. SHMOE, Your Honor.
SHMOE, you can step down from the stand.
I heard you, boys.
You heard about the report?
I heard you. What one?
Sir, he just spoke out of turn. That dude at the end there.
What one? Mike.
There's like 6.
2-6, what?
Murray,
2572.
any further witnesses?
2520.
Yes, senor. Unfortunately,
report number 102.
IPCA1 Antonio Tinker has lost his voice. He has submitted a statement to be read, which I have provided to defence.
Defence, do you have this document?
Objection.
The document from the name again,
IPCA?
please. Yes, I do
IPCA?
have a statement here I can look at.
Can I,
Do I have-
receive a copy of that?
Yes, Judge. Just give me a moment. I'll send it to you in email.
He's been finishing reports. Has he been finishing reports since we've been here?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Most likely.
Because I was taking pictures of them when they were unfinished, and then I clicked back on them and they were finished.
Bruh. Corrupt over the Hebrew.
If you would like to see the original,
Take him to the cleaners.
I can add you to the email
Joe,
thread.
you're looking sexy.
Thank you, mate.
Every day.
You did well, Kamish.
Thank you, mate.
I like the pink. Love you, Joe.
I'm looking at the statement now, just so you know, Your Honor. Could we get it read out for the people in the courtroom, Marie? I think that may help.
Yes, senor. Just waiting on confirmation that the judge can see it.
By all means. Yeah, this is crazy. That's so fucked up, Renegade. You fucking... What are you doing this in the courtroom? There's no dates that you can change on it. I've got one here written down when it was empty. It was empty. It was empty when I looked at it. Today. If it's filled out...
Would you like to read that statement, Marie?
Si, senor. The statement from IPCA1 Antonio Tinker reads as follows. To my knowledge and investigations, Commissioner Joe SHMOE could not provide any sufficient body cam footage to disprove any of the allegations filed against him. As per my questions that Ms. Hernandez witnessed in his office, I've determined that the officer in question either withholds footage or selectively records. I, Antonio Tinker, have a number of cases open against Joe to similar effect. One such investigation, it is alleged that Joe fired at and approved other officers, multiple people from inside police motor units at individuals that were on foot. And another case where a victim has alleged that Joe assaulted them with a blade, which, if was proven to be true, shows the violent temperament that the Commissioner is capable of. Sadly, the victim has gone missing, stalling this investigation. That concludes IPCA's statement.
Your Honor, may I discuss this statement as an objection?
Yeah.
This is hearsay, Your Honor.
What is?
The statement written is all based from one perspective, Your Honor, with no dates, no evidence, no timestamps, or anything relating to those accusations. I might as well write my own statement. Thank you, sir. Exactly. Thank
Any
you, Your Honor.
further witnesses, Marie?
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot. Get ready, guys.
Call, CIB4 Frank Coletti.
Oh, shit, here we go. It's going to get juicy now.
Sorry, mate.
Fucking Coletti.
Right, my meat. Sorry.
CIB4 Frank Coletti, could you confirm your rank within the PD?
Yep, Detective Sergeant, CIB.
Gracias, senor. Can you explain what happened on the night in question where it is alleged that Joe SHMOE fired his weapon in your presence.
Here we go. This is it.
Is it all good if I read my official statement that I gave?
Judge?
I've got it here.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes, I have it up
so-
now. Thank you. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm up to date with you, Marie.
No problem, senor.
So
She's
I
good,
was
man.
patrolling the area of Otara with Commissioner Joe SHMOE and a second officer. Not sure his call sign. We were doing a routine patrol of Otara, and Joe SHMOE asked myself, I was the driver, to do loops of Otara apartments, that is. When approaching the intersection of Dutch London Street, Joe SHMOE said the words, "I want to spark one up." After this statement, he then discharged his pistol out of the VF Commodore patrol vehicle, the undercover, shooting towards the Otara apartments, where countless public residents were walking around the area. Joe SHMOE then informed me to keep driving, not to stop, and then we drove down Jamestown Street. This isn't in the report, but we did stop in like a little driveway there. Joe SHMOE said, "Stay in the area, stay in the area."
Just make
So we
sure you're in
parked-
shout, sir.
Yep, I am. Yep. Yep. So he said, "Stay in the area, stay in the area." So we parked up in that driveway on Jamestown Street. After a little while, we proceeded to reapproach Otara Apartments. I was driving nice and slow, probably about 50 k's an hour. When we got back started approaching, Dutch London Street, Joe proceeded to discharge his firearm a second time. Multiple shots again, I believe. This time, an officer on the radio, I believe it was a CIB 1, I believe, asked if it was us that shot. And then that's when Joe replied, yeah, it was in a muscle spasm.
Okay, that's his statement.
Thank you, senor. Did you disclose your recollection of this incident to anybody else?
Negative, just yourself. And GD1, I believe.
Thank you. Can you explain to the court when you disclosed your this incident to me and the location?
This
I
is
do
serious.
not remember. I'll have to try to think about it.
Good. Can't remember. Good.
Can you, for the benefit of the judge and the courtroom, describe your current standing within the PD, your position?
Yep. So we are the CIB, so we just do criminal investigations. It can include undercover, sometimes not. We also just do GD patrols, just general duties, and yeah, just general police work. But we do focus mainly on criminal organizations, weapons, and drugs.
Thank you, senor. So that would make you somewhat versed in the responses of the criminal organizations in the city to misconduct within the police department.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess you know, hearsay here, but you do see it a lot. People always, criminals, non-criminals, always asking for Joe SHMOE, where is he? Things like that.
Okay. I'd like to ask you, sir, in your expert opinion, would discharging a firearm in the area of Otara potentially instigate further violence?
Absolutely, yeah. We've seen it countless times. Even the commissioner himself, yeah, ordered a stop and search on everyone in the area during a shootout, which result was because of a shootout with police. So yeah, definitely, shooting in the area will incite a lot of violence.
Thank you, senor. That is all for this witness.
Your Honor, may I please approach Mr. Coletti?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Coletti, good to meet you. I've seen your
Nice to meet you.
name written on a few statements. Good to put
Yeah.
a lovely name to a marvelous face. Good to see you. So,
Nice to meet you, sir.
I'd like to start from the beginning, okay, and get down to some things here. So, you were in the car, as per your statement. The one that you
Yep.
read out yourself here, testifying in court, am I right?
Yep, that's correct.
Statement 01369.
Yep, I believe so.
Thank you. The words you use, could you read the opening sentence for me? One more time.
Yep, I was patrolling the area of Otara with Commissioner Joe SHMOE and a second officer. Call sign unknown.
Why is the call sign unknown?
Because he was inactive. I've never met him before.
And you don't think it's important to remember such details of people with you in a vehicle?
Objection, Your Honor. Badgering.
Sustained.
Tranquility is not on trial here.
Yeah. Human error.
Sustained. You don't need to
Oh,
answer
okay.
that.
Yep. No worries.
In your statement you wrote here, you said, Joe proceeded to discharge his firearm again. But then in your statement to Miss Marie, you said multiple times? How many times did he shoot, Mr. Coletti?
So there was, like I said in the report, if you read it, there was the first shots.
I very much have read it.
There was then the gap when we went to Jamestown Street, and then there was the second. So there was 2 separate periods of shooting, all within probably 5 minutes, I'd say.
How many shots did he shoot, Mr. Coletti?
I can't completely remember, but the first first lot of shots that he shot was at least 1 or 2 shots easily.
Do you know
And
where he was shooting, Mr. Coletti?
Yeah, he was shooting some street lights that were that tower above the apartments, so very, very close to the people for the first round. The second round was directly at apartments when we were on the Dutch London Street.
As the first, I guess, Mr. Coletti, senior ranking officer there, what did you do subsequent to this event?
I kept driving
Objection
around.
leading. He was not the ranking officer in the vehicle.
Okay, understood. As an officer at the scene, in the car with Mr. SHMOE, what did you do afterwards?
Like a lot of police officers in the city, we didn't say anything at the time because it's the commissioner. I then, later on that night, I believe, I do remember now when I did tell Marie, later that night, I had a trip to the hospital with a separate incident, and I saw Marie there, so then I approached her and told her what happened.
What's the general rule of thumb when it comes to shots being fired at a scene, Mr. Coletti? What is the police officer's job?
It's to look for evidence in the area, any shells or anything like that, and then to take it back for evidence, things like that. But in this case, because I was in the car with the commissioner, I saw him do it. Obviously, I believe the shells stayed inside the vehicle, so I couldn't recover them.
Was the gun fired from inside or was the gun outside of the vehicle when the bullets were shot?
They were inside. He was shooting it from with the window open.
With the window open?
Yep.
Bullet casings fly out of guns, do they, Mr. Coletti?
Yes, they do.
And if they were in the car, Mr. Coletti, would you have collected them for evidence?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
Okay. Mr. Coletti.
Yep.
Oliver.
I'm sorry. Please don't interrupt me,
no,
Mr.
no, I
Renegade.
understand.
Please
I
do
do
not
apologize.
interrupt me, Mr. Renegade.
I'm having trouble hearing Mr. Coletti. Would you mind if I came up and stood beside the stand? I won't say anything. I just can't hear him from back here.
Yeah, we can hear him.
I don't know if it's an issue with my ears or not, but I can't hear him.
The police are talking up again.
Officers, that was your last warning last time. Officers that are speaking, you are leaving the premises and you will be fined 10k. You may leave now.
Where were we, Your Honor? We were talking about shots fired and bullet casings, am I right? Yes, I believe that's where I was at. So, Mr. Coletti, why did you not retrieve any bullet casings from the scene?
I don't know how to say this, but the city, it's a city thing. There are no bullet casings from a shot from a vehicle.
There are no bullet casings. Okay.
Yeah.
Objection asked and answered. Would you please direct defense
Yeah,
counsel not to make
move on
statements?
from that line of questioning. It's a known fact.
Yep, I understand. I understand. I just wanted to make sure we got some clarity here, just for the angle, sir. That's all.
All right.
Thank you. Mr. Coletti.
Yep.
In your statement, you can recall a very distinct sentence Mr. SHMOE pronounced inside the vehicle. Am I right?
Yep.
What was the phrase he said again?
There were 2 phrases. The first one was "stay in the area, stay in the area," sorry. The first very phrase was, "I want to spark one up."
Yes.
The second phrase was then, "Stay in the area. Stay in the area."
Is there anyone else in the vehicle that could confirm these words were said, Mr. Coletti?
Coincidentally, the inactive officer is not here today, so no.
That's unfortunate, isn't it?
Very unfortunate.
So, could this necessarily be a you say, they say kind of situation,
Objection,
Mr.
Your
Coletti?
Honor. Badgering.
Oh, wait.
Sustained.
Fuck me, I'm getting everything. Okay. Well, basically, you know, Mr. Coletti, if it's just you and only your word to go off inside the car, how long have you served with the PD? Could you tell me that?
It's approaching 2 months now.
How long have you served under Mr. SHMOE then? 2 months?
Yeah, just the full 2 months.
And your rank within CIB is what again?
Detective Sergeant.
Detective Sergeant. In 2 months, that's quite the ladder you've climbed there, Mr. Coletti.
Yep, you put in the work and you get the promotion.
Of course. As someone in CIB, you did say to Miss Hernandez is to investigate and figure out and get to the bottom of any criminal activity. Is that right? At CIB?
Yep. Yep, that's correct. Yep.
Do you have any other information you wish to share that could possibly incriminate my client, Mr. SHMOE?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
As a question.
Huh? How was that a question? Sustained.
What is a question? Do you have anything? Okay, fine. We'll do it this way, shall we? Mr. Coletti, thank you. No more questions right now.
Thank you.
Bullshit.
Redirect?
Just fucking objecting all
No,
the
Your
time.
Honor.
Alright, you can take a seat, Mr. Clee.
Thank you.
There's only one person in the car.
Are you going?
Your Honor, are you ready for my next witness?
No, it's
What was that,
bullshit.
sorry, Marie?
Sorry, are you ready for my next witness, sir?
Yes, I am.
It's bullshit.
Called GD1 Jackson Renegade to the stand.
Yeah. Hey, up the renegade.
Let me out.
GD1, could you state your call sign, name, and rank for the benefit of the courtroom, please?
GD1 Jackson Renegade Superintendent.
Can you, for the judge, explain your involvement in these charges against Joe SHMOE, and how you came to be on the stand here today?
Yeah, so I was approached by Marie Hernandez after Frank Coletti had approached her with some concerns in regards to the commissioner's behavior. After I was disclosed the statement that Frank had provided to Miss Hernandez, I began investigating myself, and we acquired a affidavit from Mr. Coletti, and then charges were formally...
Yeah, thought so. Hey, Timmy. Yeah, she's totally wrong. I know. They're not leading.
Thank you.
Anyway. I need to listen, sorry.
What has been your experience with Officer Coletti?
I've known Frank Coletti since he was a recruit in the department. Frank has always done his paperwork and performed his duty to the standards that we would expect from our officers, and always excelled when it comes to professionalism out in the field and making
Mate,
sure
Mr.
that
Ping, don't
his
worry.
cases
That's on
are
my
as
list.
tight as can be,
It's on my
and
list.
contain the evidence necessary to proceed to court if need be.
I've got the rule,
Excellent.
the 2008 rule from the
when did you
legislation of New
meet,
Zealand,
Joe
2008, Lawyer and
I met
Convoyerism
Joe
Act.
SHMOE, that's hard to say. I think it would have been back in July, maybe. The first time that I met Joe SHMOE was the day that I was hired into the New Zealand Police Department, and he was the one that did my interview.
What a mistake.
Excellent. That's all my questions for this witness for now, Your Honour.
Oh, Your Honour, may I please approach, please?
Objection.
Why is he laughing?
Mr. Renegade.
Mr. Small.
Mr. What?
Sorry, Oliver, my bad.
It's okay. Mr. Scrunch or Oliver's fine by me. Mr. Renegade.
Yes,
Can
sir.
I ask you, were you...
Inadmissible.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, okay, Your Honour. That's all good. Mr. Renegade, I need to ask a question to you right now. Are you in a relationship?
Oh.
Yes.
Whom are you in a relationship with?
Objection. Relevance.
A lot of relevance for legalities of the judicial system and magistrates of New Zealand.
Back up, bro.
Elaborate on that, please, Oliver.
Your Honour. Your Honour, I would like to bring your attention to New Zealand legislation still current, the Lawyers and Conveyances Act,
You can
Lawyers
keep going,
and Conduct
just
Client
careful,
Care
Oliver.
Rules 2008.
Are you
Jackson,
sustaining his objection? Oh, sorry, are you overruling Mary's objection, Your Honor?
No, I'm allowing him to continue with his questioning. I'm overruling at
Okay.
this stage.
Copy. Alright, I'm in a relationship with Miss Marie Hernandez.
Your Honour, I'd like to bring to attention the court and everyone here in Sky City. New Zealand legislation under the Lawyers and Conveyances Act of 2008. I will DM you right now in emails a link to a current law that abides in here in New Zealand, or I can read it out for you.
Read it out. Read it out, Oliver.
Third-party conflict of interest. Article 5.6. A lawyer must ensure that the existence of a close personal relationship with a third party does not compromise the discharge of the duties owed to a client. Article 5.65.5. A lawyer is not precluded from acting for a client because another lawyer in his or her practice has a close personal relationship with a lawyer acting for the opposing party. Also, 5.6.4, where lawyers are in close personal relationship with each other, they must not act for different parties in matters unless the clients of both lawyers give their informed consent to the respective lawyers acting, where both lawyers are retained by the respective clients before the close personal relationship is established. Then, in the absence of both clients, consent to the respective lawyers continuing to act, the lawyer retained later in time must be ceased. 5.6.3. A lawyer is not precluded from acting for a client solely because another lawyer in the lawyer's practice has a close personal relationship with a person whose interest conflicts with the interests of the lawyer's client. 5.6.1. A lawyer must not act if there is conflict of interest or an appearance of conflict of interest between the client and a third party with whom the lawyer has a close personal relationship. Your Honour, this is a mistrial because Marie Hernandez is representing Mr. Renegade, the offending officer of the scene, and also the arresting officer of the scene. This is a mistrial. Marie Hernandez cannot represent Mr. Renegade, neither can she be involved with the PD as long as Mr. Renegade is involved. Your Honour, this is illegal.
Objection, Your Honour. I am not representing Jackson Renegade. I am representing the New Zealand Police Department. I am not
Did you
on
or did you
opposing
not
counsel.
call him to the stand? Did you or did you not use him as a witness?
On behalf of the New Zealand Police
He
Department.
is here, Marie. You brought him here to stand
Honour.
next to you, Marie. This is illegal, and you know it. This is Article 5.6.1 of the Lawyers and Conveyors Act of 2008. You are in breach. This is illegal, Your Honour. 100% illegal.
Your Honour, I feel Defence Counsel might need some additional time to review that document. I think he has misconstrued the wording.
By all means, I'll share it with you. And while you're doing it, don't break up, because it still counts. I think a recess is in order, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'm gonna call a recess. Can you send me a link to that, please?
By all means.
Question in chambers, Your Honour.
That's a lawyer. That's a lawyer saying fuck the PD over there. That's a lawyer saying fuck the PD over there. Lawyer Cody Williams.
Can I have a chat to you real quick?
Cody Williams saying fuck the PD. Cody Williams, a lawyer. A lawyer saying fuck the PD.
I've got another. I got one more as well.
With the argument with Joe SHMOE not completing his incident reports, and that's their claim that
Thank you, Mr.
he's
P.
corrupt. I've gone through and that's on just because I was in the knowledge that a lot of officers do not complete their reports.
Who am I? Am I speaking with, by the way, officer?
Mike Crosby, mate.
Oh, Mr. Crosby, good to see you. Thank you for making the list, Mr. Crosby.
So look, Jackson Renegade hadn't completed 6 reports.
Bit of corruption. Who would have
In the time that we were sitting here, I was taking pictures of 2 of them. Eagle One took pictures of 4 of them. In the time that we were sitting down in the courtroom, all those reports were completed.
Do you have a before and after photo at all?
I've got the befores of those, and then we can get the after photos.
Thank
as
you
well,
very
if
much.
you want.
This is important. Doing it on the case, at the point. Okay?
So they're in report number 102. All of those pictures.
Could you, that's me, report number 102?
Yep. So I placed it in a blank report written by someone else, just so he doesn't go through and delete it, because I know that he will.
Of course, thank you.
Fucking hell,
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
The
I need to go into the chambers. Thank you, Mr. Crosby. Thank you, officers, right now. This isn't over. This is not over yet.
Make room for Scrunch.
Hey, Oliver.
I might ask for the Toya, for the
Your
court
Honour?
to be cleared. I have heard multiple threats on my life, and the PD in audience continue to make inappropriate statements.
Audience? It's not an audience, Marie. This is a court case.
I've already sealed the courtroom. No one
Thank
was
you.
listening to me when I stepped out there, so everyone has to leave. Only people
Understood.
that are present are going to be 2 members of High Command and those front row of the prosecution side.
Okie dokie. I will, make sure everyone leaves now. Is that right?
Cody Williams, a lawyer over there, said fuck the PD.
Is that what you want, Mr. Your Honor? Do you want me to go clear the room?
Apparently, Cody Williams got a criminal history, and he was telling people that
Your Honour.
criminal history and their warrants and stuff.
Your Honor?
Oh, he was. Yeah.
Okay, I'll clear the... Your Honor, would you like me to clear the room?
The lawyer system so you can access our reports.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Please,
thank you.
everybody, please be quiet.
Thank
1
you,
second,
thank you,
please
thank
be
you.
quiet. Please be quiet. Right now, I believe that the judge may be sealing the room. Everyone needs to leave due to the matters that have been disclosed. But also, please remember to whisper here. We can hear through the walls. Please hold yourselves in a professional manner.
All right, Oliver, you're doing a great job, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're doing good, Oliver.
Thank you.
I was going to hurt you after this, but I won't.
Well, I do like my
Doing your
ass
job.
tickled there, Buck.
Doing your job.
Thank you very much, Buck. Please, everybody whisper, please, and I'm going to speak with the judge and the prosecution. Please whisper, please.
All right.
Oliver always does a good job.
Yeah, he does. Hi, Mrs. Cole, how you doing? Good to see you.
Won't hear me, so.
What is happening?
Yeah, nah, that's
Who won? I'm not sure, but I think I've thrown a spanner in the works.
what do you
This
think
is an
of
official. This is an official law. They're looking it up now. I can imagine them right now looking it up. It's true. It's there. It's current. It's on New Zealand legislation.
Get out of the courthouse now.
Oh yeah, they're sealing the
Now.
I'm just going to be in my head. 1 second. I'm gonna go for a pee.
Sorry, Mrs. Cole. Yeah, I think pretty much
Everyone
everyone
leave.
will be
For
outside.
Everyone leave.
Oh, I'm jury bird.
So we need everyone to leave the room.
Everyone leave room.
Everyone leave the room.
I'm jury brother.
No, there's no jury in this case, mate.
Oh, the serious cops here. There is Fuck. jury. The judge has already said.
Judges already
No. He said there was no jury at the start.
No, he said.
Nah, he said there was.
So what's going to happen
No, there was no jury.
is Jackson's, just to
Those
keep
haven't been
everything
approved for jury anyway.
clear, Jackson's Renegade's statement or prosecution or evidence will be stricken from stricken from the.
No,
There
mate.
won't be continued. I'm going to strike it, but we're going to continue the case. The case is legal.
Right,
In
so if you're not gonna
in
leave,
the
I'll
precedents
place you in
that
cuffs.
Oliver's brought up, it's regarding if you were taking NZPD was taking Jackson to court and you're representing NZPD.
Come on.
Yeah,
No.
that's
I'm
the
not
way I
gonna-
see it.
That's how I read
Is
it.
that- That's how I'm reading it, Oliver.
What's that?
Did you just miss my whole explanation of what's happening?
Yes, I did. I said I was in my head.
Well, I didn't hear that. Oliver,
Yes?
you know what I'm like as a judge.
Yes? You're fair. But this is a law.
Yeah, so
This
what's
is an
happening I'm
official-
striking, what I'm doing is striking Jackson Renegade's testimony from the.
No,
from
you're
everything,
not
so it
allowed
won't
to,
be-
sir. He is on the official list. No, this is corruption at the highest regard. If you allow...
So, Oliver, the law you're speaking to
is New Zealand legislation.
If you
Current.
read it, it's
You're misconstruing, Oliver.
You've misread it, Oliver. Everything I've read in there is regarding if Marie was representing NZPD taking Jackson to court. That's a conflict of interest.
Yes,
Because
but
Jackson
also...
works for NZPD.
No! I'm afraid not. She called
how's it a conflict
her...
of interest?
It's a massive conflict of interest. They are romantically involved. They're in a relationship which is literally conflict of interest under the Conveyors Act. You know nothing about this law, and I will refuse to let this go on because this is an official New Zealand law.
Oliver, the law states a third party. Their relationship does not affect anything. She has not been contracted by Jackson to be the prosecutor. She's been contracted by IPCA to be the prosecutor, correct?
He is the third party. He's involved. He's literally been called as a witness as a third party.
As the arresting officer.
Yes, a
of the
third
NZPD.
party. He's a party of it, and also your right-hand man. This is illegal.
He's appearing at the prosecution table as the arresting officer, as
No.
happens in all prosecution cases.
I'm afraid not. You are romantically involved with the man that was the arresting officer at the scene, which means conflict of interest. You are in a relationship with the man prosecuting part of the prosecution of my
He's not
client.
prosecuting.
He's part of it. He was speaking like he was, Marie. He was speaking like he was and speaking out of turn too. This is literally
I'm sorry, are we going to
100%.
speak about speaking out of turn here, Oliver?
By all means, you get objections left, right, and centre, Marie. You don't even know
Yeah,
what
that's-
leading
that's
means,
my-
do you?
That's
Do
my
you?
job as a prosecutor, sir.
Do you know what leading means, Marie? Because
Yes,
you could
it
have
means that
fooled
you're
me.
leading a statement
You
from
could
the
have fooled
witness.
me.
Your Honour.
This is definitely third party and definitely conflict of interest by New Zealand legislation. And that's it. It cannot go on. If this goes on, this entire government is corrupt because someone wants to dethrone my client.
Whoa.
Recess. 20 minutes.
Oh. We have a new judge.
Joe, with me. Your Honour.
Howdy.
Howdy, mate.
Howdy.
Oh. Does the judge
stand
do you have
here.
keys? Oh. Whisper?
They're trying to say this is not. This means nothing. They're claiming it's not legal. Bullshit.
Oh shit, didn't see that.
Come with me, Joe.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Go, Joe.
Oh, fucking yeah, right.
You may not be
Everyone
needed
complains
at this
about that
moment.
type of thing, and then they fucking want it. Nah.
Right now, I'll let you know. This whole thing started because of fucking Meta. No, it did.
You okay, Joe?
No, it didn't. No,
It fucking did because of
It
the
didn't.
that was provided.
What everyone
was
knows.
taken.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I got packed up.
Listen,
Yeah,
that
my
law,
for you guys.
a third party, they're trying to now say that that law is not part of it because he's not a third party, but he's also related. He's romantically involved with the lawyer prosecuting you. He wrote all the reports, therefore he's a third party. He's also romantically involved with Marie. They are trying to overturn this. They are trying to overturn this. That is illegal in the country of New Zealand, and illegal, whisper, and illegal against everything this country stands for, Joe.
Okay.
He is a party.
Yep.
He's involved.
Yep.
Joe, he's coming for your job. And that was my weapon, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Yep. That was pretty surprising there, mate.
Not the 5M dating,
I
I know.
was pretty surprised that you brought that up. So was everybody else.
I'll tell you this, Joe. If they let this court case keep going on, it means that the government itself is corrupt, not anyone but him, Renegade. Trying to get you romantically involved with his lawyer. Ah, God. You want a cigarette, Joe?
I'm okay.
Okay. Okay, I'll just have one myself.
Can I just go talk to Frank downstairs?
Please don't say anything naughty.
Head of GD.
Unlock it.
No! I'm joking, okay.
Did you hire him as well?
Well,
I just do
I
my
was at
job
his.
right.
Shame. Oh, come on, bro. It wasn't my fault.
Just threw that whole fucking thing out.
Over.
Ron?
Kill the Frank.
Come in.
I'm going good. Hey, mate.
Oliver, I don't come to you. You come to the courtroom.
Thank you for keeping me honest. You're doing a good job there, mate. Alright. I know.
Shame.
I know. It's just.
Not any love, mate.
I'm not walking posh right now.
They're trying to paint that picture.
I'm not walking posh.
I thought they were
Shame. Shame.
clearly was
No, I thought even market one.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a cutscene, but you know, there was a mob bed.
It's the old.
Yes, I'll call you next if that's okay, so you can get back to work.
All right, can I see both lawyers, please?
Si, senor.
So at this stage, I've contacted a third party, other than the two judges that are here, that understands the law a bit better than both of us. We've both read over this law and consulted with the third party. The third
Bullshit.
party agrees that the law that Mr. Oliver Scrunch has brought up is retaining to if Marie was taking her partner to court or trying to charge him for another party. As he is a witness on her party and she has not been contracted by him to prosecute Joe, this is not a conflict of interest.
She used him as a witness, Your Honor. That's still conflict of interest.
How's it it's not a conflict of
It
interest
is,
because he's
Your
a
Honor.
witness to
He
the,
wrote the
to the
statements and
information.
he is using him, Your Honor, in order to... Seriously, she is using him as ammunition for her case, which is fair enough. But it's illegal. They are romantically involved. A party, third party, second party. She admitted he is the second chair prosecution for all I know. That's what she said. This is conflict
But
of interest, Your Honor.
I don't
He is the
understand how
arresting
the... Give me a
officer.
second, Oliver. Can you try explain to me how their conflict affects Joe?
It affects Joe because they are both prosecuting the same man, romantically involved. He works in the PD, and she's using his
Are you saying
testimony.
you're in a thruplet?
I beg your pardon, a thruplet, sir. What's that?
A thruple? Because the only way it's a conflict of interest is if they're in a thruple with Joe.
No, it's a conflict of interest because she is representing someone and calling someone to the stand that she was romantically involved with, which is illegal.
I'm not representing Jackson Renegade in this
Why are
case.
you calling him to the stand, and why is he your right-hand person?
Does Jackson Renegade work for NZPD?
I know you
Oliver?
can't take a loss, but this literally is New Zealand law. If you ever fucking read it up and understand it and get it through your head, Judge, this is illegal,
Whoa.
Careful
sir.
with your
How do
lady,
you
Oliver.
not understand? I demand a mistrial. Right now. Right now, Your Honour. I will not serve the courtroom with corrupt government that do not even understand the basics
You
law.
can appeal this in a later date with a different lawyer.
As far as I'm concerned,
We're continuing from
no,
here,
we are
and
not.
if you have a problem, you will be placed under arrest and contempt of court.
Well, then arrest me in contempt. You don't know the law. Neither do you.
So that just happened.
Oh shit.
That's right. That's right. Scoop him out. Kill him. Let's riot.
Right.
Hello, Oliver.
They are trying to say this law is not applicable, but it is. I am not going to serve in a courtroom with liars and cheats.
Oh, what did they say?
What did they say, Oliver?
They're not going. They're saying it doesn't stand. They're saying it does not stand as third party, even though they're related. They're in a relationship.
What, they cousin? They're
What?
They're
I refuse to
Cousins
let this
and
go
in a
on. I
relationship?
demanded a mistrial. A mistrial. Because this is not legal.
You're fucking
Who's the dude?
And I will get arrested before I will go to a court with another illegal government. Come and arrest me, Usos! Take me to the cell!
Not from us! Not from us!
No.
What in the hell was that?
I just had like 3 million other voices in my head about it as well.
Stand together. They're trying to make this keep going, but they can't.
happening?
Even if they're dating, that's crazy.
Oh, I'm a fool.
Oh, then I'll join in this huddle of people.
Hello, madam.
I'm here.
United Front.
Yeah, together
What
we
do we
stand.
want? When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Yes.
I don't know.
When do we want it?
Okay.
What do I want?
COVID.
We gotta work on our
When do I
chant
want it?
first.
Just to be clear, RPCA has told us if we strike, we all get sacked, the whole department.
Oh, I'm sacked then. Later.
Put your cards away unless you want to run.
Bro, you're probably gonna get
We're not
sacked
allowed
anyway.
to. We're not
When
allowed
do
to
I want to
protest.
get
Yeah,
sacked?
we gotta get
When do I
sick.
want to get sacked?
Now.
No, we are not
Where's my
allowed. We
sack?
are not allowed to speak against the voices
Hello?
of those above us.
come here.
We must fall into line. And who has told?
When do I want to get
Can
sacked?
get fucked.
Sorry, I've got my serious walk on now, Alamein. How are you doing?
I'm not bad. I think they think that you guys have left like the court, so I think they're gonna try push it out to another date.
Oh, they thought we left, but they'll be in for a mighty fun surprise when they try to leave themselves, Uso.
I just say if you don't want the court case to get pushed out to another day, you might want to go run in and just be like, "Hey, we're still here. We're just calling off or something."
Oh no, they have nothing to go on, Alamein. This is an official New Zealand law. Trust me, I've got plenty more ammo where that came from. But as soon as they started pulling out their objections and leading in misdirections, I'm not going to stand for it. Some man and his woman, this woman and her little pussy bitch renegade, they can't fucking do this. It's illegal. The 2008 Lawyer and Convoyeurism Act. And I stand by New Zealand law.
PDMC. Hey, that'll be me, that's.
Mongify him, Cinco.
No. Visitor for the day.
I think, Joe, they think that we've all left and they're trying to push the trial out to another date, but no. Let's greet them with open arms.
Peaceful protest. I'll lie down.
Purposely found it, accidentally found it.
This is a sight to fucking walk
So when they try walk out, we'll just T-pose in front of them. They'll let
Should
them
we
walk
go
out.
in? Should we go handcuff ourselves to the toilets?
So there was
That's
a
a
shooting
great
outside.
idea.
Yeah, there was a shooting
Okay,
outside. We
Scrunch.
need to put this building on lockdown.
Fucking smells in here.
You might as well
Look at all
finish the
these
trial
fucking
while you're here.
things.
Isn't it
I don't know
funny?
how to wipe your ass.
It's so funny how they have to get other people to read it and they all get it wrong still.
Are you still talking? Fuck, I can hear your voice from across town.
Shut up, Ethan.
That's okay. You're literally 5 feet away from me. Are you blind?
Maybe a bunch
Shame!
Imagine.
Shame. Shame.
What motherfucker?
Shame. Oh,
Come outside.
He's a tough guy.
Oh, shit.
Well, this always escalates.
Time to refresh. Start again.
Yeah.
So, Joe, isn't this a fun experience? Come join me over here by the seats with Mr. Coletti.
Do you want me to join or not?
By your... Oh my god! Eyelash?
No, Mrs. Cork.
Mrs. Cork! Oh my fuck! Oh! I had no idea you were here, madam! I did see a glimpse of beauty in the corner of my eye, but I was deep in thought. Sorry for pointing. I think I accidentally touched the underside of your boob. I'm sorry. Yes, madam. Good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. I've been sort of MIA for a bit. Didn't want to be in the hot seat, you know?
Of course, madam. Well, as you can see, I've thrown a few spanners in the works here today. Thank you for coming. I'm so happy you're back. Eyelash, your sister, was so concerned about you, madam.
Yes. I have been in contact with her and all is well again, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Good. Well, I do need to speak to my clients, but feel free to join.
Technically, it is. I'll put you in a position where it was tough for you to make the right decision or the wrong.
Mr. Coletti?
Mr. Scrunch.
And that's my
Hello?
fault, and I take accountability for that, Frank.
I've still got those pills that you gave me.
I shouldn't have put you
Joshua,
in that,
nice to
that
see you
position
again.
there, mate.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
That was a great one.
Mr. Coletti, thank you for being so perseverant on the stand.
No, thank you for your professionalism as well.
Yeah,
And
you're very
Alexander.
professional.
Why are you standing there like you're trying not to let nuts?
Well, we'll wait here and see what the terms come from Sky City, because as far as I'm concerned, legally speaking, this is conflict of interest and it will always stand. Someone else needs to represent the PD if someone in GD1's position is part of the prosecution, and also someone that's the arresting officer and also an officer that was writing the report about your very severe head trauma, Mr. SHMOE.
Get the guy that said fuck PD. He was a lawyer.
Who said that?
He's a
Kenny
lawyer.
Williams, bro. Kenny Williams said
I
that.
don't think he'll be a
Jesus
lawyer for
Christ.
much longer. Not with what he's been doing.
Bro, can you just feel the unbiased hate towards us?
Yo.
Yeah.
Bro,
We
it's
do
so
everything
annoying.
we can. We do everything we can do so's. And if Marie has conflict of interest in this matter,
What in the hell is going on outside?
then maybe I will represent
Not-
you all.
Sorry, not
as a
unbiased
union.
hate, bias hate. Sorry.
I will represent
dear.
all of you, Usos, if you need. A union of the PD. Everything done properly.
And
Oh, cheer, Uso. That's good to hear, my brother Uso.
Oh, thank you, Uso!
Yo, cool,
Yeah,
Oliver.
Uso, we love you, Oliver.
Thank you, I love you too. I think everyone's got a little bit of the hiccups now that it's all sort of dead and done.
Bro, I can't believe they're making me look corrupt for unfinished reports, bro.
Yo, that's such
Yeah,
a
look,
stretch.
even
man.
I can even.
Well,
agree
now
on that
let's
shit.
be fair. You are the only one with unfinished reports, right?
Well, now he is, after what I saw.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't
bro.
you take some lessons from Jackson Renegade? I've seen all of his finished reports.
Oh, yeah. Shall I just finish my reports while I'm getting questioned?
In the courtroom.
Why don't you just finish them now?
Yes,
That
Mr.
would look even more
Schmo.
dodgy.
Someone give him an MDT.
Right. And that's all they got, right?
No, just finish them now and just say, man, you know, with the bad reception, I don't think you're fully loaded. There you go.
I mean, when Oliver dropped that bomb, damn.
Bro,
Yeah,
it went
Oliver,
off.
you That room is full of
just lit
blood
up
right
the
now.
court.
You just destroyed them.
Thank you. I don't like people to see that side of me, but I had it in the chamber, and I used it, and I hope I didn't hurt anyone's feelings. I have a lot of respect for Marie, and I have a lot of respect for anyone that takes a stand. But I had to do what was right. Do what was right for a
we all
man
knew it.
that was being tried unjustly, should I say. I saw on my phone today, Twitter. I was just going through the Twitter, and I saw that Marie and Mr. Renegade were in, cahoots with each other. And that was when my brain started thinking. And that's when I looked up a few things, and yes, I had to try by a few outside of the city external lawyer assistants that I have in the UK. And it's true. This is a current law. And it abides by anything under the Commonwealth. So thank you for all listening to my war cry. That was my war cry.
Yeah.
She did not like being backed into a corner, that was for sure.
Yeah. Objection.
Same.
Fuck.
Just anytime anyone pulls her up now, just objection.
I feel like leading is misunderstood by Marie. The leading is when I say to you, Mr. Cheeks, remember when you parted your arse and asked me to enter you? That is leading.
Oh, fuck. No, I don't remember.
If I said to you, Mr.
Is that a
Cheeks,
secret coming
The
out? just
judge
then?
is eating up all the objections, bro.
it's okay.
Objection.
Here we go, Your Honor.
Hey, there's the first judge. Where'd he go?
Hey,
Oh, he's
Monty, I
woken
just
up.
gotta talk to you, boss.
Hey, went for a smoke.
Who's Monty?
Who's Monty?
Oh shit! Sorry, Oliver. Sorry. God damn it.
We can't work in this environment.
Alright, I'm just gonna go my head over here.
Oh no.
Wait, I mean, sorry. Looks like I
Oh
can't hear
no.
her in this room anymore.
Not happening.
Okay, so
Your
I'm
Honor?
calling a continuance
Why?
until everyone's cooled down and everything.
Your Honor,
Yes.
this is illegal.
How?
It is a breach of New Zealand legislation. Ever since 2008, Your Honor. She is not allowed to represent anybody that could be a conflict of interest. Conflict of interest, Your Honor. I'm not here to shit on anything other than how if letting this case go on with her involved and rise of her being a part of it, that's illegal. Because the conflict of interest is Mr. Renegade was the arresting officer, and also she called him to the stand, and also she brought him to be her aide. If that's not conflict of interest being romantically involved, especially with the intelligence that he could provide from inside the PD, Your Honor, this is a city not worth fighting for. This is a corrupt city and not part of New Zealand legislation. Am I here? Are you hearing what I'm saying?
I am.
So why would you let this continue if it is blatant breach of the 2008 Lawyer and Conveyorism Act? The pause again. The pause.
To be honest, it's because of the arguing that you were having with us because of this situation.
I beg your pardon, I'm not arguing. I'm just merely passionate about the law, sir. I'm not arguing with you. I'm merely showing you the law that Mr. Chris Hipkins himself would deem to be absolutely correct. If you wish to make Sky City a free state, then you can. A free state from Aotearoa. Sorry if I butchered it. I've had a drink. But also, if you wish to make it a free state, yes, you can. A free state from New Zealand. but you cannot. But if you do, you know, all of this never could have happened because it's under the Commonwealth law of the 2008 Lawyers and Conveyancers Act. And that's it. I'm sorry. Signed, sealed, and delivered, Your Honour. That's all I can do is go by the law that I'm trained to do. There you are. If you let this continue, this government is as corrupt as the person they're trying to prosecute of alleged corruption. If anything's corrupt here, it's the system within Sky City.
All I'm doing is I'm trying to give you more of an option.
Okay, sorry. By all means, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. By all means, give me some options.
All I'm trying to give you is time for preparation. Because and there it looked like as I wasn't prepared, you weren't prepared.
I beg your pardon, sir. I was very prepared. Did you not just see what I brought to the table, Your Honour?
What was that? Arguing with me?
No, not argue with you. Bringing the Lawyers and Conveyancers Act of the Rules in 2008, Your Honour. I'm a flamboyant man. We all know that. I mean, heaven forbid I ever act anything other than myself as Oliver Scrunch, Your Honour. I'm not arguing. The courtroom is for debate and evidence, and I provided the 100% legal New Zealand evidence.
Shit. Calm down, buddy. I've never smelled so much bacon in my life. You gonna be a good boy if I put you in?
You fucking look like you've had all the
Do you
bacon,
understand,
tubby shit.
Your Honour?
Wild coming from you. Wild coming from
I know you ain't talking, hold on.
Wild coming from you.
I know you ain't talking to me. How do you know I ain't with Allah?
It's all getting off now.
Are you just assuming? Are you just assuming that I'm with Christ?
It's all going off now.
Wallahi, brother.
Oh, wallah.
Wallahi.
Your Honour?
Now, what the hell are we waiting for? Yeah, what the fuck are we doing?
Your Honour, if this case is going to be should be dismissed completely. Corruption. Absolute nonsense, Your Honour. The only corruption here would be if you let this case go on after I've brought to light this act. That will be the corruption charges, Your Honour. I would never do that to Marie. Not unless she fights me hard.
Why does this guy got 2 bags?
No, I didn't bring my guns because I was.
I have said, though, that she can't represent.
Hey, mate.
As long as Renegade's in there, can't.
Mate, why do you got 2 bags?
Your Honour?
I don't believe. I'm just writing down all the stuff that you've told me and all the stuff that I'll. I was just putting in. Sorry.
That's okay. Don't be sorry at all, Your Honour. It's completely fine. Look, I'm not here to attack anyone personally. I'm here to uphold the law.
Yeah, and I get that.
Thank you. So, look, is court adjourned until a further date? If it even needs to continue, Your Honour, because as far as I see it, this entire case was built off of conflict of interest. You saw the courtroom, Your Honour.
Yes.
You saw
I did.
who was stood there, Your Honour. You saw how many PD and how many people respect that man, Your Honour. And I will not let the law go unjust. And law is the Lawyers and Conveyancers Act of 2008. Boom! All of a sudden, Jason has nothing to do with this, yeah. Is court adjourned? I think we should do a mistrial. It has to be, sir. If this continues, it's illegal. You know it. Oh, shit. How you doing, Wacko Jacko? How you doing? Thank you for everyone for follows. I've missed everything. I've missed everything so much. I'm so sorry, but I'm deep in this right now. Oliver's a cunt. Never trust a man in a white suit. Never eat spaghetti in a white suit. That's what I know. Don't go like. Oh shit! Who fucked me up? Who fucked me up? Who fucked me up?
I don't know the reason.
Your Honor, I need to leave. Court adjourned, Your Honor. Is that right? Until we can get to a bottom of this without maybe the court involved? Your Honor.
So
yes.
We'll re-adjourn to a later date. Only because everyone is just there. Everyone's
PD spreading lies and rumors again.
everyone's head is too hot. Obviously, the outburst from PD was pretty much not on as well. So obviously, since it's the judge's call, this is what I'm calling.
What pussy?
It is your call, but you also know that the law...
Say what word?
Yeah, and that's why I'm doing this.
Please be
By all means, so you have to let me know you are recording this with what camera, Your Honor?
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Hold on, fuck, there's so many.
I know, I know, Your Honor. Do you want to come to my office, sir?
Yes,
Not good.
Oh, bro, stop fucking talking.
Shut your mouth. Ugly as
That's what she said.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna leave me hanging there, bro.
Oh yeah, quiet.
There's no way.
Damn.
Your Honor.
Calm down, Buck.
Please be on Whisper. We can hear you in my office. Please go to Whisper. Thank you.
No, go ham, go ham.
Thank you very much.
You ain't talking to me, you dumb ringer, alright? Get away from me. Get away from me.
Mr. What is your name again, Judge?
Sorry, Oliver.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Thank you for cooperating. And thank you for doing what was right.
Married, please.
Your Honor.
All good.
Okay, I'm just reading over there 2008.
All good. Uso.
The 2008 that you're
Yes.
that you're residing to.
Yes. Read the opening sentence. 5.6.
Get him, Buck. Get him.
If I call this officer a pussy, you gotta do
Shit's gonna
something?
go up until fucking 1 o'clock.
All I said.
Oh, fuck, renegade.
Yes. Apparently, IPCA was aware of it as well.
Yes,
Is aware of it now. Definitely. Wasn't aware of it before. I can assure you that.
That's so good, mate.
You just hit me in the
Go on
back.
break. Go on break.
Oh, why are you hitting us?
Listen, Your Honor.
I didn't hit him. I pushed him.
On the right, keep
Let's
talking,
deal with this matter maybe
Fucking hitting me.
tomorrow evening or Wednesday. For now, I believe that this is a moment for everyone to gather themselves. Like you said, Your Honor, you are correct. However,
Yeah, I know, but
this law, if you don't understand it, that's not my fault. Because I understand it and it is correct. Okay?
Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't here.
That's okay, Your Honor. It's okay. Sir, can I get your permission to allow my client to leave the courtroom until we negotiate something further down the line?
Yes.
Thank you. Is that court adjourned, sir?
Yes, that is.
Thank you. I'll show you out.
Bro, I'm allowed to
Go
be
away,
here.
you wanker.
Oh, wow, he's such a big man. Big man with the scary
Just
hair.
he can't adjourn to he can't go to his duties until we have this all sorted.
Of course. Of course.
Virgie.
Nigel.
Oh, Nigel, your daddy's barking at you. Listen to your daddy, Nigel.
They want tomorrow, but they'll just gather more evidence.
Everyone, gather round.
Everyone,
Listen to your daddy.
gather round. Everyone, gather round.
Oh, yes.
Everyone, gather round.
Gather round,
This time
everyone.
it's a mistrial. Gather round.
Oh, Joe,
Go on,
very
doggy.
close.
I'm gathering around.
Okay. This is the play right now. Court has been adjourned.
Yes.
Because
did you win?
Because they need to discover and get to the bottom of whatever law I put on them, is what their words are,
what
which
a
is
load
a
of
real
shit.
law.
What a load of shit.
This law is the right
soon as
law,
they
and there
start
is
losing.
no way that they're allowed to let this trial continue due to the implications that makes Marie Hernandez and Jackson Renegade a weapon against my client, Mr. Schmo. So, therefore, I consider this a win for the time being.
Okay, okay.
Mr. Schmo,
So what does this mean for Joe
unfortunately,
Schmo?
for now, we're going to deal with this week, and it may not go to court. But all of you that I've reached out to speak, I still will need you. I still may need you, okay?
Burn him at the stake.
We have a war tonight. What do we say?
Joe?
Objection.
Usos?
Sustained.
Objection.
Overruled. Sustain.
Sustain that ass.
Objection leading me to victory!
Thank you,
After Joe Schmo.
So does
Mr.
Joe get to
Schmo?
come back on duty till then?
Not yet, no, but we will get to the bottom of it soon.
Take
Mr.
Jackson
Schmo?
off then. I ain't answering to him.
Mr. Schmo, also I have a gift for you. Come with me.
Okay, mate. Thank you, team.
Sounds like the cop caught the long
Thank
stick
you.
of the law.
I'm out of here. Yep.
I guess what? You heard that you wanker mate?
Who would have thought, huh, Joe?
Who the fuck put that on? Oh shit, I gotta go on duty.
Are all the cards
Thank you,
Are
Storen!
we just going to play this as we walk back to PD?
Oh no.
Joe,
Yeah.
come with me.
Okay.
Come on, man. Walk with us. Come on, I'll give you a bet.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Okay, Mr. Schmo.
Yeah, mate.
We have them by the balls, Mr. Schmo. There is blatant conflict of interest here, and they are in dire need to scramble and get their act together. If they were so sure it wasn't a law, then they wouldn't have panicked in the first place. They literally would have been like, no, that's not a law. But they weren't. This is a
And
law.
they ask, so why are they trying to? They're just trying to get down to it and like
Oh
understand what
yes,
it
they're
means.
trying to get professional outside opinions and all that, and look, it may still go to court, and we still have other things that do not say out loud right now. That will stand. We still have a case. But if they let this go to court, it means Sky City is corrupt as fuck, Mr. Schmo.
Yeah.
And the law here is real. Someone gave this to me earlier, saying to drink it before the case, but I think you deserve this more than anyone, Mr. Schmo. It's from Gary. He's called Gary. Apparently he's got a taco infusion coming out with Skittles.
Awesome.
He's a cute guy. I like to wind him up, but
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Schmo,
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you can't go back to work. If you need any money, let me know. Do you need some money?
Nah, I'm all good.
How much do you have, Mr. Schmo?
$153,000.
Let me know if you need another 100, okay?
I'm all good, mate.
And Mr. Schmo,
Yeah, mate.
this entire case, today, and anything that moves forward, free of charge, my Uso.
Thank you so much.
I did this for you. We go back a long way.
Thank you.
Anyway, I'm off to, have a bath. I'm exhausted.
Anyone, there's a cop.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep. I'm standing back over here for a reason. Someone had a knife. They wouldn't relinquish the knife, and then everyone started hitting everybody and shooting, and
There's someone over here.
this is the aftermath, apparently.
Right. Mrs. Cork, good to see you again.
Good to see you too,
We'll
Oliver.
catch up properly, madam. How's Mr. Cork? Is he okay?
Oh, yeah, he's doing good.
I'm glad. And you're looking splendid as ever, the gem in my eye, the greatest friend I've ever met.
Oh, you know what happens with friends. They always come back.
I know. I know they do. Thank you for being there today. I hope I didn't let you down, Mrs. Cork.
Oh, no, to be honest, it was touch and go to begin with there. There was a lot of silence from the judge, not gonna lie.
I think he was just booting up.
Yeah, and then when you dropped that bomb, things went hectic, and I'm sitting there going, yes.
You know me, Mrs. Cork. Always have something in the chamber.
Well, let's go all of it on film. Oliver, can I ask you a serious question, mate?
Oh, yes, of course, Mr. Taylor.
I want you to be straight up here.
Yes?
Do you genuinely believe there's no corruption, mate? Inside the NZPD?
The only corruption in the NZPD, from what I can see, is that of Mr. Renegade and Miss Hernandez, and also that of the judges...
Record.
Off the record? Who are you speaking about? My client?
I'm talking about me and you talking as mates right now.
Yes?
Do you genuinely think there is no corruption in the NZPD?
I believe that where corruption lies in the NZPD is not where they're pointing the finger. And I'll get to the bottom of it, Mr. Taylor. But they are looking in the wrong places for it. Yourself?
I think every single one of them fucking standing over there is a corrupt motherfucker, bro. What I literally just witnessed outside of this courtroom in the past 10 minutes is insane. Swinging on innocent people, killing innocent people in the past 10 minutes, Oliver. And now you're there standing there with them, backing them up, mate.
I'm actually standing out here with my client. I was inside during this entire ordeal, so therefore, Mr. Taylor, I'm actually why are you putting me here? What, associating me to this crime?
What I'm saying is, bro, is I thought that you were a little bit different. I thought you stood for fucking justice. I thought you stood for what's right.
What do you think I did today, Mr.
Clearly, I think I had the wrong idea about you there, mate.
That's okay, Mr. Taylor. Not everyone can understand the law, just like the judges in there couldn't either.
Shove it up your ass.
Only if you're pushing. RP. It's all RP, guys. It's all RP. I can't wait to get.
That was the response he was looking for.
No, I know. He's trying to put me away. He had his phone out.
Yep.
He's definitely trying to put me away for something. Anyway.
Yeah. He also said off the record.
Yes.
Interesting.
Well, Mrs. Cork, I'm afraid I don't, Uso.
No, sorry.
Mechanical.
Okay. It's time for us to go. Mrs. Cork, I'm off home to have a bath and decompress.
Oh, fair enough. I should probably get going myself. I think I've had enough excitement for a day.
Mrs. Cork, may I give you a hug for old time's sake?
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you, Mrs. Cork.
Not a problem.
Lovely to see you again.
It was really lovely to see you too, Oliver. I have missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. Don't be a stranger. Oh, I need to put you in my phone.
Oh, yes, me too. But you and my phone.
Oh, yes, sorry. There we go. Mrs. Cork. Oh, boom. There you go. Should have got a ping. Do I accept? Of course I do. Stay safe, Mrs. Cork, and give Mr. Cork my sincere gratitude for allowing you to grace me with your marvellous presence.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Toodles!
Catch you later, Oliver.
Camera off. Can I lock the fucking door? Joe is not a cop yet. Thank you everyone for watching tonight. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. That's a spit someone used on me. Thank you. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for chilling out. That was hectic. Anyway, I've got a song I'm going to play. I don't have a video for it. I always wanted to make a video for the song, but I'm going to play a song before I go. Good night, everyone. Abide by New Zealand law. Oh, God, that's up my ass. That's not what I want. Here we go. Play the song. This is a song I've always wanted to play.
Baby, I'm a gangster too, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, mess with me. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too. Too, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, mess with me. Baby, I'm a gangster too. 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 Banger.